It's a mind game. Life is about mind games. How can I jump in your head, stick you for your soul? That's how you make money. Bro, the more heads you got, the more you school them, the more you gonna eat. You're eating off everybody. Yo, what's good? What are we doing? What's going on? What's good? Bye, boom, bye. Yo, why is it taking so long? Why is this deal taking so long? I'm paying cash. What's good? So we're gonna post your bond, 100,000. You're gonna give me 10 grand plus collateral. If you run, I'm sticking you for your collateral. I got my bounty hunters who have more power than the police. They could go into your house without a warrant.
Bryon Aponte is back on the podcast. What's up, bro?
What's up, brother? Been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. We got you back. You were a little bit tame on the first podcast.
Bro,
We didn't really open her up like we should have.
You gotta be humble, brother.
I feel like we got to do take two.
Nah, life is tough, bro. You gotta be humble because you gotta attract the crowd.
Yeah, but I don't think being humble attracts the crowd, right? Being ignorant attracts the crowd.
Yeah, but that's stupid money. You need real money. You want to spit it to reality.
Get a little bit closer.
People respect real stuff that makes real money. When you get ignorant, you're just showing the side of you that wants to bring in the crowd that doesn't really want to make money.
What about like Jake Paul and Logan Paul? Those guys know how to make money, and all they do is talk
they're
shit.
knocking people
They're
out.
fucking,
They got their fists up. You know what I mean? I'm too old for that.
You think Jake Paul's gonna be able to knock out Floyd Mayweather or Logan Paul rather?
I think Mayweather's going to get $122 million from that company that didn't respect his honor.
You think he's gonna get that much fucking money?
I think that's
122
his
million?
minimum, right? Boxing's changed. I'm a big boxing fan, and it's just like glorified rat race nut jobs. You know
Now
what I mean?
it is, yeah. It's
We could
just
talk
social
boxing
media.
all day, but I can't freak with today's boxing.
No?
Nah, it's not reality. It's just like, Conor McGregor, what do you make, 100 million?
I have no idea how much he made.
He
fought
made a
Mayweather,
lot.
right? So you got guys that are not
Made a
really
shitload.
boxers. They're like Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And Rocky coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different game nowadays. They're all trying to just get more followers, and they're trying to parlay their social media following into boxing.
Yeah, what I noticed.
It works. It works though, because
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
working.
it's because it sells tickets, right? Boxing's all about selling tickets, isn't it?
Everything is.
It's all about making money. Who wants to go get knocked out for free?
Everything's about entertainment.
Yeah, it's all about
It's like
entertainment.
Mike Tyson when he fought Buster Douglas. He had to go to Japan to fight that one.
Did you watch that fight?
Of course, I watched all Mike Tyson's fights.
Did you?
My favorite one was when he beat Michael Spinks in 91 seconds. Michael Spinks beat Larry Holmes twice, and then he came to the Grim Reaper. Took him down real quick.
Damn, Mike Tyson, savage, dude. So what's up, man? What have you been doing? You been making money or what?
Of course, I just been messing with my new construction. You know, I see that crypto was like a trampoline yesterday. I loved it. You know, you just gotta see what's popping, dump it when it's high, keep coming back.
So you own any right now? Did you buy the dip?
I always buy the dip because that's where the paper's at.
But the dip keeps getting deeper.
Well, when you got a guy
You
like
keep
Elon
buying.
Musk on Saturday Night Live, I'm looking for John Belushi and Gilda Radner. And then I see this dude, and I'm like, oh my God, let me go to sleep. Everything is crazy now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo.
But you know what? He's the only guy that I know that's never made a dime, and his company's worth what? 500 a share times 5. He did split last year, so he's making a killing.
How's that Tesla stock treating you?
I think it's what, 550 maybe. You know, last year before after this COVID, I think it dropped to 380. So then it split 5 times, so now it's worth 2,500 off last year's price. So I guess it's all right.
How much?
But-
You holding
Nah,
a
I
lot?
own a few, but the thing is, like I told you from the last time, stocks and Bitcoin and all that, that's like a hobby. My thing is real estate. I want to teach people how to make money with real estate,
Right.
because what else is there? Cattle, gold, and real estate.
Cattle? The fuck? Who makes money on cattle?
People who have a lot of land in Ocala and they greenbelt it.
They make money on cattle? I thought
course.
Texas was the cattle capital.
You know what? And Bill Gates is trying to get rid of cattle.
Bill
he says
Gates.
when they fart, it destroys the ozone.
Oh, it's true.
I heard that.
That's true.
I don't own any cattle, but I see cattle, real estate, and gold. That's what I think the solid investments are.
What about
But-
trading cards?
Baseball cards, of course, vintage, like I told you the last time. Dr. Newman, he was a big collector in Tampa. He just died recently. I sold him a lot of cards.
Did you?
Yeah, he's lived on Davis Island. His father used to own the largest Rolls Royce collection. So when you see Dr. Newman, when you see his collection, look at his father. He owned the largest Rolls Royce collection in the history of the world.
Damn.
Really?
But, the cards is where the money's at. Don't get it twisted with new stuff. You want to stick to the old cards. Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, stuff like that.
Are you day trading cards, or are you holding them long term?
Nah, I buy and sell on eBay. I go to the shows. I do what I can, and I like to I take a lot of my real estate money and just throw it in the card game. Because the real estate is cool, and you make money, but the cards is fun.
You buying the NFT cards?
Nah, I don't see any value in that. You look at a computer screen and you pay $68
Some
million.
people are making a lot of money on that.
It's like no, I see that.
Yeah.
You're like Rob Gronkowski. I mean, that's a highly manipulated product. I just don't see that making money in the long term.
Yeah.
I think the old cards is where the money's at.
Yeah.
But really, like I told you, I like to talk about real estate because everybody in the world is involved in real estate. And I like to school people for free. I know a lot of people who make money charging thousands of dollars for classes. I mean, the last time we did a little podcast, and I read the comments, and I appreciate everybody's comments, and I've seen a couple of negative comments. I just like to touch that. I've seen one guy who was like, hey, look, even if you pay cash, you can't close a house in a day. That's not true. I mean, maybe we could touch on stuff like that.
Yeah, we could pull some up.
Yeah, definitely, please. So let me tell you how you buy a house in a day for the non-believers.
Aiden, there's a podcast we did with Bryon a couple weeks ago. You can find it. Just Google Bryon Aponte concrete, and you'll find it. Pull up the comments on the TV.
Yeah, so basically how you buy a house in one day, a lot of people who deal with real estate, they're not actually closers, they're pretenders, because I'll tell you how the real estate game works. There's 3 types of buyers. You have a buyer, a pretender, and a borrower. So the borrower has to beg daddy to buy the house. So he has to either call a bank or deal with the appraisers so he can be allowed.
Well,
to purchase.
let's be fair here. Most people are borrowers. Most normal people in the real world have to borrow money from a bank.
Yeah, you're 100% correct, but we're not talking about most of the people. We're not talking about the sheep. We're talking
Well,
about
the people that are watching this are most. You have to understand people
but
that
we're going
watch
to school
this.
them in the game how to make real money.
Okay.
The next time I come, I'll bring you like 1,000 HUDs minimum so you can see what I do.
All right.
But how you buy a house in one day, for the people who don't understand the business, let's pretend that you are a wholesaler and you have a house and a guy, let's pretend your next door neighbor.
What's a wholesaler, first of all?
A wholesaler is a guy who's in the business who doesn't want to close. He just wants to assign his contract. So what that means is, let's pretend this phone is a contract. So you have a house for sale. Mm-hmm. So you want to sell a house for $100,000.
Okay.
He gets the contract, and he gets an inspection period.
Right.
So an inspection period, in other terms, is like, let me get a few days or a couple weeks so I can market your property to sell to a real buyer. So they go to a title company, and the title work starts going. They check for mortgages, they check for liens, and blah, blah, blah. So once the title company tells you, yo, the property's ready to go. So you got a contract for $100,000, let's just say.
Yeah.
So you want to push it on the street because you don't have any money, but you want to make money because you brought the deal.
Right.
So then you come and you push it around the block, you email, blast it, you do whatever you got to do. You're pushing it for 120, 130, whatever you think you could get based on what it's worth. So when that doesn't work, they call a guy like me, hey, Bryon, I got a day left. I got to close it. Where you closing at? They give me the name of the title company. Send me the title commitment. I look at the title commitment. Boom. All right. Send me the underlying contract. So I look at the underlying contract. I see what they're paying. I see everything. So I go look at it. So in Tampa, Florida, where I live, I know every street in town. So I already know what it's worth before I get there. So you're buying it for $100, and I said, oh, cool. I'll give you $110. So it's up to you to sell it to me or not. So you can make $10,000 and you didn't really do nothing except put up a deposit. So I call the title company, and I call Candace, who runs my office. Candace, wire the money, get this HUD, boom. So I go in there. I don't even have to go sign. I do DocuSign because I'm a buyer. I'm not a seller, so they don't need a notarized copy. So I buy the house in 2-3 minutes. Then what I do after I close, I give it to one of my team members so they can re-push it. So that is one thing I wanted to see because when I read the comments,
Let's look at these comments right here.
Sure, go right ahead.
I mean, these are positive, man.
No,
This man truly understands life and money. You can tell by the way he talks.
One other guy was like, yo, Bryon, stop making money. It's all about smelling the roses. I'm 50 years old. I've traveled the whole nation. I bought and sold it. I've done everything. I've been to NASCAR, World Series, NBA Finals, Championship. Well, you name it, I've done it. So at the end of the day, when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, what am I going to do? Walk my dog? You know what I'm saying? I do it, but at the same time, I want to have fun.
Yeah, but you're addicted to doing this shit.
Nah, I'm not really
You're like the guy what's the fucking movie called with Adam? We talked about it last time with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, Gemstones.
Gemstones.
Yeah, exactly. But the problem with that movie is it's not realistic, like we spoke about before.
No.
The reason it's not realistic, he had some gambling debts, and he had millions of dollars worth of scrap gold he could have scrapped in less than 30 seconds at 98% of scrap. So that movie makes no sense to me.
I love how when he got that fucking that big snook delivered to his office, that fish that was full of diamonds, all those rare stones, that one fucking crazy green stone, the blood diamonds. Have you ever seen a blood diamond?
Not really, because when I buy diamonds,
get closer.
Okay.
You gotta get closer.
When I buy diamonds, I usually go to New York.
Just put this thing in like.
You know what? Last time I looked like I was like hunchback.
This sit up straight.
All right, you got it. Anyway, so the diamond game is tough because there's more diamonds than people. And the De Beers company, they own all the diamonds. So it's like a hush-hush game.
Yeah.
And then most of the diamonds that are retail, they're trash. Because the best diamond, obviously, is a FLD color. Flawless, colorless. But the diamond game is tough because you gotta have buyers. And that's a job. It's not like real estate. Real estate, it sells everywhere. Diamond sells to select people.
Yeah, everybody can buy real estate. Everybody needs real estate. The one thing you can't, well, I don't know. Diamonds are weird because I don't understand it quite. I don't really understand it because it's the De Beers company. They manipulate it or they somehow control. It's not like a.
They stockpile them and they slowly release them.
They push them slowly. The thing is, there's a thing called a wrap report. So it's like a wholesale thing on what the diamonds are worth. Anything over a carat, which is a FL Flaws D, that has a high value. And then you have different colors, different cuts. So, but the diamond game is like so super exposed. And you got every rapper, movie star in the game trying to like outfloss each other. You even got people putting diamonds in their heads. Yeah. It's at the point now, it's just like, yeah, I'm not with this no more. Doesn't even make sense. That's why I keep, like I told you, I mess with the baseball cards and the real estate. Because the baseball cards are extremely rare, and the real estate is a commodity that
the most expensive one's that guy from Pittsburgh, right? From the Pirates, that most expensive baseball
card. Honus Wagner. Yeah, there's actually one for sale. The reason is because he didn't believe in tobacco, and that's a T206 card. But you're extremely correct. That's the rarest card. There's actually a couple up for sale.
Yo, this guy in the comments says, I know a guy, won't mention his name, he uses banks.
Well, a lot of people use banks, but I'm going to tell you the reason why I personally don't use banks. You mean I use owner finance, but I'm going to tell you why I don't use banks. It's like this. If you look at my track record, right, and you see that I bought thousands of houses, but I bought them in a day and sold them the same day, I pushed them to hedge funds. It's like this. Let's say I'm buying a house that's worth $200,000. By the time a bank gives me that loan, I already got it sold because I got to go get an appraisal. I got to get a survey. Who has time for that? And if you got money in the bank to cop it, who cares? Because you're already trying to repush it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to buy it and retail it, I mean, those days are over.
Yeah. You're a different breed, though, bro.
Well, you have to be a different breed. If you're like everybody else, you ain't going to get nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. But not everybody can be like you, man.
Everybody
can, hustling.
Not everybody
can be a hustler, though. See, a lot of people hustle different things. Some people hustle fish. They go fishing, they pump the fish on the block. Some people hustle retail. You know, they sell cars. Some people hustle fur coats back in the day before, you know, the people started shaking because it's not politically correct. But everything has a dollar trade value.
Some people hustle drugs.
Yeah, but I never get into that because it doesn't make sense. There's less money in that. You're going to do a bid. Everybody's going to get busted. Yeah.
That's true.
But the bottom line is, if you want to make money, you have to have a good eye for what's out there. At the same time, you have to know who your client is, and you have to know how to buy. Because like I told you from the rip, you only make money when you buy. You only realize when you sell.
So what's the best way? Because right now the real estate market's fucking crazy. If you see a house for sale and you are interested and you want to go look at it, the day it goes on the market, there's probably going to be 10 offers on that house. So how do you get the deal when there's so much competition for the deal?
Because you have to remember, when it's up for sale, it's already with a real estate agent. When it's with a real estate agent, it's already retail. And then they're going to shoot for highest and best. And if you're a FHA buyer or if you're a conventional loan buyer, they're going to look at you last. They only want to deal with cash buyers because they want to get out of there. They don't want to fix it. They don't want to do nothing. But the problem is, like, if you're in the city limits and you sell your house now, the odds of you moving back are very, very low because the houses are going to go up 30 to 50% next year, and I'll tell you why if you want to know.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I definitely want to know.
Well, because you have the liberal communists in office right now, and what they're looking to do is take 1031 exchanges away. So basically what a 1031 exchange is, let's say you buy an apartment building for $10 million or whatever, and then you reflip it, and then you take that money and put it into a similar product. They're trying to take that away because they want to eat your money.
Was it why the explain?
They want to tax you on it?
Explain. I understand what a 1031 exchange is. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense for people that are employing ridiculous amounts of people to be able to do that, to roll your profit into new deals without paying tax on it. It makes sense as an incentive for people that are
always remember you're always paying tax no matter what.
Right, no, I know.
I pay hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in real estate taxes.
No, yeah, for sure. I completely understand how it works. You're paying a shitload of tax. You're paying tons of payroll taxes for all your employees. When you're running that big of an operation, it makes sense as an incentive to incentivize the people that have the balls to take those risks, to buy those big ass fucking deals. So why would they want to remove that incentive? What is the logic?
I'm personally not a political person, and the reason is because that doesn't make me money. It just causes enemies because there's people on both sides of the fence trying to fight you. But I'll tell you my opinion. The reason they need the money to pay for all the things that's happening. But I'm going to tell you why. My thing is about real estate. I'm going to tell you why the houses are going to go up. And you could take this to the bank. We are in hyperinflation right now. If you go out to eat, no matter what, you go with your girl, you get a drink, no matter what, it's the worst place in Tampa or St. Pete, whatever, you're going to drop $100 minimum. And they want to raise the minimum wage to $15. So you know what they did? So what they did was they started paying $300 a week plus $275. So that's $575 a week. And if you make $15 an hour times 40 hours, it's $600 minus taxes and blah, blah, blah. So you're making more money to stay at home. So basically you're forcing a minimum wage hike. Right? So now the real estate is a capital gains. When you buy and sell real estate, you make capital gains. You're not working a job. So if they raise the capital gains and they eliminate 1031 exchanges, nobody who has any brains or cash is going to sell anything. What they're going to do is they're going to build, they're going to rent, they're going to refinance, they're going to take all their equity out, and they're going to rent Airbnb, or they're going to rent to regular Section 8 because Section 8's going to go up. Section 8, where people get paid to live for nothing. So all these rents are going to skyrocket, and the real estate will go up because you'll have less real estate to sell.
That makes sense. That makes total sense.
Yeah, well, that's where the market's at. But you want to be in the city limits. The money is always in the city. Here was a guy over here. I just want to say, guy said I live in a $400,000 house. He doesn't even know where I live because 99% of my assets are in trusts. I just found that funny.
He said what?
Some guy in a comment said that I live in a $400,000 house.
Yeah.
My funny thing is, how does this guy know where I live?
Right.
It's irrelevant, but I just found that funny.
Do you live in a $400,000 house?
I got a 3,000 square foot house on a lake in a good
Hey,
neighborhood.
keep scrolling.
The guy who said that, I want to buy 100 of those for $600,000. Bring them.
Yeah.
I'm a cash buyer. Hurry up. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on that.
This the type of guy who rips you off and then disrespects you after.
Well, first of all, I don't rip anybody off because I'm going to tell you straight up and down. When I do a deal, I'm not going to call you on the phone. I'm going to look straight in your eyes. I'm going to look at your soul, and I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to give you the money that you want. It's either this, you want my bread or you want your product. It doesn't matter to me because if you don't want to sell, this other guy will sell to me. And when you want to sell to me, go shop it around because if you give it to a wholesaler, they're going to call me back anyway.
I think you need a vodka.
I've already had about 40 today.
Here.
I'll take one. Why not?
There,
I actually
here's some
drink Grey
ice.
Goose. Yeah, why not? Let's get there.
I'll get you some. I'm sorry.
Aiden, keep scrolling a little bit.
Yeah.
I got. If you like, this is sparkling water.
No, I like this sparkling water.
It's good, right?
Liquid Death. Love the name.
Murder your thirst.
Murder it. You gotta murk them.
They got good slogan.
Yeah, it's always about that catchphrase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, holla at me. What else we got?
What else we got? Let's see. Wow, what an incredible interview. This man has so much knowledge. I really hope there's a part 2 of this interview.
Well,
today's your lucky day.
Exactly. So basically what I would like to do is I would like for you to ask me questions how I could school people how to make money.
Okay, listen to this.
In reality, the most important thing about any of this is for people to make money.
Well, check it out. I mean, we gotta make it. We gotta make it for like the average
Yeah.
working
So what
man.
if you don't have the money to put up?
Look at this guy. Let's use
him.
him. Let's use him as a test example.
I love his herringbone chain. It's about 9 grams. It came out like in 1983.
He has
How
my
can
grandma's
he-
chain.
It
Okay.
has the crab lobster lock.
Where? Let me see it.
It's a Gams chain.
What's it called? Herringbone?
Herringbone.
Yeah, they stopped making them in the 80s because they would crumple up, and then the hair on your chest would get crumpled. When you take it off, would burn you.
Does it do that to you?
Oh, yeah, it gets caught on the chest hair all the time.
Damn. I don't fuck with chains. If I do, I'll get the Cuban link, though.
I get it. Cuban links are the best.
They are the best, bro. All right, let's use him for an example. He wants to buy a house.
All right.
Tell him how he can buy it.
So,
Ask him some
do
questions.
you want to buy to live there, or you want to buy to make money? What are you looking to do?
Well, I need to buy somewhere to live for sure, but I'd like to make some money.
All right, so what I suggest is buy a lot and build it because you're going to make money. Because think about it. If I'm buying lots and building and I'm making 30-40% on my money, so wouldn't it be better for you to do the same thing?
Well, don't we have to start from first of all, where does he get the money to buy the lot?
Well, my point is if you have like a job and you could get a loan, but let's pretend you're broke and you're a bum.
Okay.
And you're driving a 1989
Pretty close.
S10 pickup.
Yeah.
And you're pushing a lawnmower. All right. So what you need to do is, you need to learn the value of the houses. And how I tell everybody, you know how you get in the game? You ever see them signs on the street, we'll pay cash for your house?
Yeah.
Those guys know more about real estate than anybody. Problem is they ain't got no money. And you know why
They're
know?
just middleman in it, right?
Because the middleman knows everything.
Right.
He knows the value. He
And
knows
the
the
market.
retail value. He knows. So you need to school him. You need to get in his head.
Yeah.
You need to tell him, yo, look, I seen your sign. What do you got? So he gives you the address. If you don't know the address, tell him, okay, why do you think I should buy this? So you want to eat his brain why you should buy what he got, right? So then you go over there and then you understand, all right, let me look up comps. Let me look at Zillow. Let me see why this is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So then when you know what's the deal, when you know the retail value and you know what it needs to get fixed, you know what to pay. So then you ask him, hey, look, even if you don't have anything for sale, say, guess what? I'm selling a house. Where, you know what? My grandmother, she got a house and she wants to give it to me. So now he's shaking because he's dying to rob you. So now he's going to give you his time. So you need to learn from people who know what they're doing. So once you know the hustle, then you could get into the game. That's what I would tell you from the rip. Like if I didn't know.
Yeah,
anything.
I like that.
If I'm flipping
good
burgers
avenue.
at Wendy's,
Yeah.
and I want to get in the game, I'm gonna call somebody like that.
Yeah. With the
Could
little
always
signs
call
on
me.
the side of the road.
But
I
I'm
see
saying,
those all
yeah,
the
of course.
time.
Could always holler at me. I'll school you any day of the week for free.
Hell yeah.
But that's what I would do. I would try to understand what's happening, how I could get in there, and then I would try to get my credit right. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because if you're gonna buy, because right
My
now the
credit's
interest rate's like
fucked up.
3-4%, which is very low. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the bank will lend you money, FHA, because they want you to get in the game. They want people to own houses. So that's what I would do.
The FHA, they're pushing those hard.
Of course, because they want home ownership.
Right. And what's the deal with FHA? Isn't the
Well, first
the
of all, I don't really
inspections
deal with
are-
that. I don't deal with that.
I know,
But I'm
I know
saying
you
if
don't.
you want to get in the game and you ain't got no money,
Right.
you got to figure out a way to get in the game. It's like anything in life. You got to figure out if you go to a bar and you see a shorty, a dime piece. How am I gonna hook up with this chick? You got to have some game, right? Because if you ain't got game, she's gonna bounce with somebody else.
Right. But aren't the inspections for FHAs way stricter?
They are, but at the same time, you have to understand, real estate is going up by the month. The real estate's going up 2-3% a month now. So you gotta jump in the game and then figure it out.
So where's it going? When's it going to crash? That's my question.
Well, I don't think the real estate's going to crash. I'm going to tell you why. Because we're in a hyperinflation. We're printing money by the trillions. The United States government cannot afford to pay the debt. So the Federal Reserve is keeping the interest rates very low, close to zero. So that's the reason why people want to own. Because the rents are sky high. And it's like, people are like sheep. They think, oh my God, my brother bought a crib. He's dead broke. He bought it in 2018. Now he got 100 G's in equity. I'm over here sitting on a 1992 Chevy S10, like I told you before. My girl's doing 3 jobs. I got to sell my Timex. I'm fucked.
People are
Excuse
like
my
sheep,
language. I'm
bro.
done. So you want to get in the game. What other game you going to get into?
Right.
So that's where the
You're
money's
right,
at.
man. You're right.
The real estate is the fastest way to get paid.
You gotta
Unless
figure
you know
out how
how
to buy
to
a fucking
manipulate
house.
stocks or Coinbase. And that Coinbase is like so volatile. You by the time you go home, you're going to drink a bottle of Johnny Black because you can't afford the blue. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Hell yeah. Got me motivated.
Bro, real estate is the key to your problems. Believe me.
just got to get that down payment, baby. That 3%
Yo,
down
owner
payment.
finance, owner. Look, when I try to buy houses, big money shit, like $1 million, $2 million, I try to leverage the buyer. Look, I'm selling a property for $3.8 million. The guy signed a contract to close in 18 months. So what do? I got to play the game. He wants to stick me for my paper. I got to make him give me 30, 40, 50 G's a month to me on the deposit. I'm making big money on the product, but I could afford to sell it because I don't need the money. But when you deal with people who have houses that are beat up, I'm going to tell you another way to get in the game. Let's pretend you're driving down the street, see a house, the roof is shot, the grass is high. Try to call the owner. Yo, what's up? You want to sell me this crib? All right, cool. I'll lease option it. This way you could control the asset with little money on that paper, little money out of hand. The name of the game of anything in life is to control the asset. Once you control it, you're in charge, then you make money.
What the fuck's a lease option? Is that like rent to own?
Exactly. So let's pretend I got a house and I don't want to deal with it. I live in Canada or I live in Jersey and I got this house and I don't want to deal with it, right? And I know I paid $150,000 in 2015. And I look at Zillow, $260. Cool, let me get with this. Let me see what this guy's talking about. All right, what do you want to give me? $240? All right, cool. I'm thinking I need a roof. I need a kitchen. I got to drop 100 stacks in this piece. Yeah, why not? Take it. And I'll do a deal with you where I think I'm getting over on you. Like, yo, give me a G a month, deal with it, and you fix it. You do whatever you got to do. So your job is to figure out, how can I wholesale this? So you call the guy on the street, yo, peep this. I got this crib. What will you give me? So if he'll give you $220, you tell the owner, yo, I could sign a lease option for like $200. I need help. I got kids. I'm hungry. Sign a lease option. I lease it for 12 months at this price, and I have an assignable. It's very important. This way you could flip the paper to him. So you make 20 G's, you didn't do shit. Now you're rolling. If you got 20 G's in your pocket, like you ever play poker, chip in a chair?
Oh, yeah.
That's all you need. When you in the booth, when you on deck, whatever you got, as long as you got a little shred of hope with game and knowledge, you're good. You ever see that movie, that TV show?
This guy's my mentor.
Nah, it's not a mentor. It's about reality. You got to focus on reality. You know what it is? A lot of people I talk to, Danny, you know what it is? It's like this. Oh, I do this, I do this. Yo, I don't care about excuses, Daddy. I get up at 4 in the morning. I'm good and I'm rich. I'm paid. The fuck I got to get up at 4? Why? Because I got to eat. Because if I ain't eating, I'm dumping. Because there's nothing in life. You know, you ever see like when somebody's dying, their heart's in, and you see that flat line? Mm-hmm. Nothing in reality is flatline except death. It's either going up or going down. You got to try to figure out a way to play that middle. Mm-hmm. Lease option, ball game.
I like that.
And you know how I make a lot of money? Non-qualifying assumable mortgage. You want me to school you on that?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to school people on this. They're going to flip out.
What's it called again?
Non-qualifying assumable mortgages.
Okay.
So let me tell you how this works. So I bought a property in Tampa, Florida. I'm not going to give you the address because I could if I want to, but I'll let them holler at me. So I bought a property in January 7th, 2020, pre-COVID. It was 1.8 acres of dirt on Armenia Avenue, all right? It was 2 folios. So I gave the lady 825 G's. I gave her 170,000 down, right? So I had a non-qualifying assumable mortgage with a 5-year balloon at 3% interest only. I'm going to tell you what that means. So, you know, when you go get a loan, they want to check your credentials. They want to see where you work. They want to check your credit.
Yeah.
They want to see if you could afford the mortgage. So how I do it, let's say I'm buying off Danny, right? Danny, I'm going to buy this house off you for $300,000. Here's $100,000 down. So the 100 G's is ringing bells in their head because you're already studying the seller. The place is junk. They ain't got no money to fix it. They owe back taxes. They're hit. They're done. You feel me? And no person could get a retail loan on this dump because they can't afford to fix it. Right. So the only other people that are going to come in are cash crooks. They're going to want to pay her something, right? So how I come in is I look at the land. If I could split the dirt and do something else with that dirt and I got a non-qualifying paper, I'm going to eat on both sides. I'm going to eat in the front and the back. And I'm going to eat in the middle too, and I'll show you how I do that. So anyway, getting back to this. I give you 100 on 300, right? So you give me, I create a mortgage, and I try to get interest only. Interest only is always the best for short-term flips. Because think about it, if you're borrowing 200.
Yeah, but it's hard to get interest only loans, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not dealing with a bank. I'm dealing with the seller.
This is you. You can get interest only.
I'm going to school you for free. I'm going to tell you how to do it. I'm going to tell you who to target.
But you're acting like I can actually go to the bank and get interest only.
But hold on a second. Why do you keep mentioning banks? Why would you ever mention a bank? The person that's lending me the money is the seller.
Oh, the seller's lending you the money.
Of course.
Okay.
The seller, draw it up. Listen to me. The seller.
But this seller's broke. He ain't got no money.
Yeah, but I'm already looking on Win2 data. I'm looking to see if they got mortgages. Okay. So I'm already working with the seller. You feel me? So if this guy got a piece of garbage that he wants 300 or 400, I'm going to try to get it where I could put a little money out of my pocket and they give me the mortgage. They become the note holder. Okay. The seller becomes the note holder. Okay. You understand me now?
Yeah, I understand you.
I have many deals like this. This deal I'm selling, the seller's a note holder. So look, you get the seller to hold the note.
Okay.
And how you do a non-qualifying assumable mortgage is like this.
So wait, hold on.
Sure,
Sorry, I'm retarded.
But I'm gonna school you on it.
I know, but I'm gonna ask 5th grade questions.
Ask kindergarten questions.
All right, kindergarten question. This may sound dumb, but if it's a non-qualifying assumable loan, so this guy owns this house for $300,000.
He owns it free and clear. The seller has no debt.
What if the seller does have a loan, though?
But then I have to give him enough down to pay his debt off. Okay. I have to understand his debt.
Okay. So if he doesn't have a loan on the house, you're paying him monthly and he's holding the note.
Exactly. He's my mortgage holder.
Okay.
So with non-qualifying assumable, you want me to tell you why I do that? So if I buy it from you and I want to sell it to him, he doesn't need to qualify for this mortgage because my seller is holding a note for me and I'm allowed to throw that note on anybody I want. You could be doing a bid in prison. I could give it to you. You could be Mickey Mouse. It don't matter. You're going to take my mortgage over. You get it? So I'm buying it for you for $300 and I'm giving you 100 G's down. I'm out of pocket like $105,000 because I'm going to pay net to seller.
Right.
Because most of these people, they don't want to pay closing costs. Okay. So I'm going to pay the doc stamps, the title insurance, blah, 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 right? The only thing they're going to pay is the back taxes.
Right.
So I'm going to buy the property. So now I'm going to push it on the block. But I already know I'm going to sell it. Otherwise, I ain't going to buy it. I already know I could redump it to somebody else. Right. Okay. So I step to him. I'm like, look, Joe, just give me $375. Give me $175 down. Take over this 200. 3% interest only, amortized over 20 years. If they want to do principal and interest, you want a heavy amortization because you want that payment to be low. So you could rent it or do what you got to do with little bread out of your pocket. You understand? All right, so then you repush it, you make your money, and you walk. That's better than paying cash because now you can leverage your money multiple times. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Kinda.
Okay, look, you own the house.
No. I get the part where you gave the guy 100. It's worth 300. It's
worth 500. I'm giving him 3 because it's a piece of garbage. It needs work. Right. And I already know I could push it to him for 375. And he don't got all the bread because he don't want to go to a hard money lender.
Right.
Because I told you before, it's hard to make money with hard money because they're gonna hit you with 2-3 points.
Right.
And they're gonna want 12%.
Right.
And they're gonna want a year balloon. Meanwhile, you can't even get it done in a year. So you need to have control. So I'm going to get you to give me a loan where you can hold my paper and I can flip it to this dude.
Okay, and how's this dude buying it? Cash?
No, he's going to give me the 175, 375. My 100 I put down plus another 75. So I just made 75 on 100.
Oh, shit.
And I'm out. Now you deal with the headache.
And now they're just assuming
he's taking my note. Now he's dealing with her.
Oh, that's simple.
Whatever.
That's simple, bro.
Exactly. Let me tell you another way I should make.
One second.
Go ahead.
Aiden, is he in frame right now? Yeah. Okay, I was making sure he's sliding a little.
I'm going to tell you another way I used to make money. I used to buy junkers for let's just say I buy a piece of junk house. You can't do this no more because the market's changed.
Right.
But I used to hold paper too. So I buy this house for 50 G's, right? So I buy it for 50. I sell it to you for 75. I just made 50%, right?
Yeah.
Wrong. Here's why. I bought it for 50. I sold to him for 75. He gives me 20 G's down, right? So he owes me 55, but I'm going to charge him 5 points. So he's going to give me another $2,750 for points. So he's going to owe me $57,500 at 12%. But I only got really 30 G's in this. So he owes me $57,500 on 30 at 12%. It's a point a month. So now he's paying me another $575. You understand me so far?
Yeah.
So then I go and sell this first note. I sell this first note to a mortgage buyer. I'm like, yo, he owes me $57,500 at 12%. Give me 55. So I sell it to the mortgage. Now I'm done, and I just made, do the numbers, 55 plus 25 plus, I made 20 some G's basically on nothing. because I sold him the crib and I dumped the mortgage.
That's some slick fucking
Well, that's how you
shit,
got to do.
Brian.
You got to know how to push the paper.
God
Then
damn.
then also you got to do is you got to learn how to buy houses with double lots. Because right now my money's in land.
Yeah.
I bought a property the other day for $245,000, 3 acres in Tampa. I got it. I tore the house down. I got an S1 variance to get 60 houses on it, apartments.
God.
Now I'm dumping it for 900. I'm in it for 3.
Yeah, some lots though you can't. They won't even let you split. I tried buying a lot a couple months ago, and they were saying I was trying because it was huge, and I wanted to build 2 houses on it. I'm like, I could build 2 houses on this, like triple my money, quadruple my money. Like, oh, I call the county. Nope, not allowed to split it.
But you have to understand the future land use, and you have to understand. So look, like I don't really know much about this because I live in Tampa, and everything I do is mostly in Tampa. Yeah. So they have
There's
RS50.
still some land out there too.
Yes, exactly.
Not over here, though.
But look, like in Safety Harbor, I'm looking at a house. Guy's got a motel, 8 doors with a little cottage. He wants 1.2. I offered him a mill with 500 down, and he's like, nah, I'm not with this. All right, give me. But whatever. My point is, if I buy that, I'll get back to what I'm talking about because I know I'm off track. But look. The way to make money is you have to understand how to split the land. Once you buy the land, you split it. And then they have future land use. So let's pretend the highest density is CMU 35. Let's just pretend. The commercial use 35 per acre. So that means every acre you could put 35 doors, right? So there's a big necessity right now for affordable housing because there's so many broke people the government needs to pay to build. And they got all these tax credits. I'm selling a house. This guy renting this property, he's gonna get tax credits to pay for it for free. And the guy's like, he's talking to my realtor. Why he don't do that? I'm making money. I don't care about all that. I'm not looking. I don't want my legacy. Tell my kids, yo, peep this. Daddy made money because the government paid me. What are you bugging?
What's wrong with that, bro?
Because I'm not with that.
Why?
Because I like to get my money on the grind. You feel me?
That's what motivates you.
Of course. I'm not looking for a welfare check.
Yeah.
You ever see that movie with
Fuck
Mickey?
them. Take it, bro.
Nah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. You know why? Because let's pretend you're on your deathbed and you got all your peeps with you, right?
Yeah.
And like, yo, remember we did this? Yeah, you remember the Section 8 paid me? You remember I got a free check? Who's going to look at you like you the boss? Use a stunt dummy.
Remember we got that Trump
But you
check?
But
Yeah.
you feel me though? The way I look at it is like this. How can I figure it out? How could I game the game?
Yo, what do you think about Trump?
I love Donald Trump.
Do you?
Of course. He's a
What's your
man.
favorite part about him?
He's just ill with it. He'll tell you what time it is. It's like this, bro. Look, I'm a billionaire because one dude called him a millionaire on CNN like 20 years ago. He sued him. Yo, don't.
He sued him for calling him a fucking
Oh,
millionaire?
That's
God.
who I am, Daddy. I'm a billionaire.
That's next
don't
level.
holler back at me.
I'd like to sue someone, please.
Yeah.
No, but peep this. The reason I like Donald Trump, he don't care. It's like, yo, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it, and I don't need your help. I'm not no broke little dog that's gonna listen to the little whistle, and all y'all gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna do me.
Yeah,
You feel me?
he's definitely in his
does
own
what he
fucking
wants.
lane,
Yeah,
man.
I'm pretty sure when people hear me, oh my God, this guy, this, blah, blah, blah. You think I give a shit what people say about me? Because look, we was in the bail bonds game, and I didn't care what nobody, you know why? Because I'm selling freedom. I'm in the real estate game. I'm buying your
That's
crib.
next level.
Daddy, I got bread. Ain't nobody canceling me. Come holler back, Daddy, cancel me. What you gonna cancel me from? Stacks of bread? Come on, Daddy, where you at? Feel me? So the reason I love Donald Trump, he tell you what it is. The reason I don't like Joe Biden, because he's the type of dude, hit him like this, look, he gonna get knocked out real quick. Feel me? He's soft.
He might die.
Come
Bro.
on, Daddy, he's soft. What it is you got all these liberal communists trying to eat. Oh, let's see what retard we could toss up in this piece for like a stunt dummy. Like that could, like, yeah, that's what it is, Daddy, straight up. If you about that money, you about getting bread, bro. Let me tell you something. When I was a little kid, I lived by 3 rules. Don't beg nobody for nothing. Never fear nobody. And number 3, don't ever do anything that you're not gonna. If you say you're gonna do it, do it. And when I look at the world right now, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even understand. Like, I can't even have Mother's Day because we can't even have a he or she. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what time is this? It's crazy. I'm not feeling this.
It is
But what
a
I am
crazy time.
feeling is all the money they're throwing in the economy. Let's just dump paper in here. Bring the paper, Daddy. I'm coming to get it. You feel me? Because think about it like this. If you got 6 dudes in a room and 5 of them know how to get bread and one of them is like, yeah, well, he going to get stuck for his bread immediately. Feel me? Mm-hmm. He don't know. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get rocked. Straight up.
Bro, how did you become so fucking crazy?
Because I'm an animal, Daddy. I come from the streets of Jersey. I was the oldest
What
one.
was your childhood like?
Well, my father was a garbage man, and he bought and sold anything. You feel me?
Garbage man.
Exactly. My father was a garbage man, and then my mother worked in a bakery. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to a Catholic school. Why? Who knows? I don't want to be in no Catholic school. I'd rather be on the block busting knuckles. But hey, you know what? That's what they did. And then on top of that, my uncle, my cousin Toby's dad, he was the one who put me on. You feel me?
What did he put you onto?
Like the game, dog. I was 10 years old working in a hardware store. So my father was from Puerto Rico, born in 1949, died when I was 18 years old. My mother...
Your father died when you were 18?
Yes. So my mother, her family came from Germany. Excuse me. Let me holler at you real quick. So peep this. My mother's grandmother... You could smoke up in this piece?
It's just vape.
Oh,
it's
okay,
just a
cool.
vape. No,
I get it. So
I
my
wish.
mother's family, right? So my mother's grandmother, her husband and her mother got killed the same day in a concentration camp.
No.
In Germany. Straight up and down.
Damn.
Feel me? So they came here in Jersey, in New York, in Ellis Island. Boom. So my mother was pregnant. My mother was 16 years old when I was born. My father was 19 years old. Feel me? And my great-grandfather, who's my grandmother's second husband who brought her here, he was born in 1895. Petro Strabish. I was born in 1970. So this dude's 75 years old raising me, cleaning pennies. You feel me? Growing carrots, cucumbers. And then in my father's family, we got my uncle, my dad. These are like old school dudes, you feel me, from Puerto Rico, fighting roosters over there.
They were doing cockfights?
Yeah, look, I got cock right here. Look, peep this.
Well, let me see it.
Boricua flag with a cock right there.
Hang on, put it closer to the mic.
Yeah, you feel me? This is old school.
All right.
Yeah, right here, look at these tabs. What does that say right there?
It's a fucking Puerto Rican flag chicken?
What does it say right here? Paper chaser.
Hold up.
Paper chaser. You know why? I've been chasing paper since the day I was born. This right here is self-made.
Hey, careful of the tripod.
Yeah, feel me? I come from zero. Nobody ever gave me nothing. The day my father died, left me debt. But that was a real ass dude. He straight up and down. Nobody fuck with him. Real shit. So my point is, in life, if you want to get it, get it.
You gotta go get it.
If you need welfare, some shit like that, you gotta be out. I can't fuck with you. Straight up. There's no way I can fuck with you. Cause if you about that loot, you gotta leave by example. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm already hitting dudes up. Yo, what's good? Where you at? Cause if you ain't with me and you ain't gonna bang with me, I ain't gonna bang with you. I got bread, I got paper, I got the whole nine. Come get it. Holla at me, stick me for what I got. Where you at? In the game of life, if you ain't about that grind, if you ain't with that hustle, you never gonna get it. That's why I told you I don't deal with banks. Cause when I step to a bank, all right, cool, what you got? Here's my 1031, boom. Here's a 1003. All right, I got the dough, I got the credit, boom. Bro, by the time I'm dealing with this herb that works for the bank, making 60 G's a year, draw it up, he's making a G a week. I spend that in the bar in 2 days. If on a bad week, can't freak with him. So I'm gonna let this herb rock determine my destiny. What are you, bugging? I need to determine my own destiny.
You gotta go get it.
Of course, Daddy, that's what's up. If I can't do me, I don't need him. And then the same thing when I tell you when I do loans. How the hell am I gonna let an appraiser who makes $400 on appraisal determine my deal? When he don't even know where he at.
You slip the appraiser a little backhanded deal? You slip him a little hundo?
Nah, hell no. I don't do backhand. Yo, straight up.
Hey, if you be like, yeah, yo, appraiser, bro. Hey. Make this
honestly,
shit appraise, okay?
Like, I like the way you trying to holler at me. I don't come crooked like that. I don't do nothing illegal. Because in reality, if I gave you $1 million, it's not going to faze me at all. I do my shit straight. I don't give nobody, I don't wash pigs. Let pigs do them. Feel me? I don't need to deal with them.
Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered.
Yeah, you down? Who you down with? Scarface? But you feel me? I'm not with that. Here's how I am. I school you on the deal. I'm gonna look you right in your throat, Daddy. I suck your soul out. Where you at? Feel me? It's either you with me or against me. Cause I guarantee you, if you ain't gonna flip me your stizzy, I'm gonna come get you. Cause I'm gonna see who you gonna sell it to. I'm gonna look up on public records what you owe, who you with. I'm gonna get you anyway. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Because I don't need to grease a pig. I don't need nothing from nobody. I'm already paid. I do this shit for fun. You want me to get crazy, Daddy? Let's get there. I wish I could smoke a Newport up in this piece.
I know, me
I'll
too.
pay the rent. Where you at? Give me a stove.
It was the guy up on the roof.
The guy on the roof, I pay him rent.
Oh,
guy
word.
that
Can we
peeked out
buy
with the
this?
blower.
Can
Yeah, we can buy this motherfucker.
How much is he?
He'll
Let's
sell
call
it
him. Let's
to
call
you.
him right now.
Holla at that dude.
Aiden.
Yo, I like that couch, Daddy. Where you at?
Aiden, turn that
Oh, we
Bluetooth.
picked that up at
There's a
the antique
Bluetooth
store.
channel on there.
But why can't we smoke a stove up in this piece?
That's what
Why
I've
they
been
about
saying,
to get rid of
man.
these?
There's a slider that has a Bluetooth logo on top. It's one of the fucking volume sliders, bro. You see it?
Yo,
One
but
of
I
the-
like your man though, trying to catch me slipping.
He's trying to see
Yo,
what
Daddy,
you got
I never
going
slipped
on.
a day in my life.
He thinks you got something on the back end going
Bro, Daddy,
on.
hold
Like
up.
it's too good
Come
to
on.
be true.
Come on. I deal with real soldiers.
No, you
I
can
deal
tell
with my
you're
cousin,
hustling for
Toby.
it.
I deal with my barber, D Barber, the illest barber in the country. Yo, my son is iller than me. My son owns more real estate than I do.
How old's your son?
28 years old. I deal with my wife owns a real estate title, she owns a title company, and I don't even close there because she too legit to quit. Feel me? I got my other daughter, Destiny, got two kids.
Scoot a little
Feel
bit
me?
to your right.
Right.
Scoot, no,
Okay.
scoot that way. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Your left.
cool.
Your left.
All right.
Yes. Now scoot into the table.
All right.
No, you're good. No, just like get like straight on with that mic. Like just get like straight on like this. This way more.
Bro,
This
every
way
time
more.
I holler at
Right
this
there,
dude,
right there, right
it's
there.
like, yo, I feel like
You should give the guests this mic where they can move.
nah,
the
I'm
fucking
cool, B.
shit
I'm
all
cool.
around.
Just keep hollering at me.
All right, we're gonna call. Put your headphones on. We're gonna call the owner of this building right now. You're gonna try to buy the building.
All right, cool. No doubt, let's do it.
God, I hope you buy it. We could smoke Newports in here.
Oh, I know. He won't let us fucking smoke cigarettes. He won't let us smoke weed. He
Trying
won't let
to
us
smoke
smoke
some
nothing
weed
in
in
here,
here.
bro.
I
we go.
smoke outside. They complain about it the next day.
Word. I got properties in Florida, in Tampa. We could do this.
Can you hear it?
I won't even charge you rent.
Really?
Why not?
Now we're talking.
We gotta talk to
How
this.
much is your rent up in here?
Yo, Forrest.
Yeah.
You're
Is this-
live.
Would you ever consider selling this building
Yeah, probably for the right price.
Oh, he always would.
for the right price? All right, I got my boy Bryon here. He's a real estate hustler, and he wants to talk to you about a deal.
Forrest, what's up, brother? How are you today? Hello?
Forrest.
Hey.
Hey,
up?
what's up? We're talking to Bryon, bro. He wants to talk to you about real estate.
So,
Okay.
Forrest, I'm over here doing a live interview with your man, Danny. Good people.
We're not really live. This is a Patreon podcast.
Whatever it is. You know what I mean? So he told me you own this property, and I see the dude, he got a pack of cigarettes, and I want to say, yo, the landlord won't let me do it. So I buy and sell real estate. So I'm like, word, can I buy this property? So he say, I'm going to put you on the phone with the owner. I'm like, all right, cool. So tell me your situation. Are you looking to sell or not really?
No, not really.
All right. But you would sell at the right number.
Everybody would sell at the right
Obviously.
number.
Do you own a lot of real estate, or this is like one of your only things you do?
No, just that.
All right, cool. So let me ask you this. How much does this property bring in monthly in rent?
I mean, I don't like to share all the details. You know what I mean?
All right. So
Forrest, we'll make sure that this part is blocked off. No one will be able to hear it. I'll bleep
beep
out
you out.
I'll bleep out the sensitive
So
information.
how many square feet is this building?
5,000.
And how big is the lot?
I think it's a half acre.
All right, so it's like 22,000 square feet. So on a cash deal, what would you look at for something like this?
What's that?
Let's pretend I wanted to buy it for cash. What would you sell it for?
Probably $1 million.
1 million?
Yeah.
All right. So let me
Why
ask
do you sound so sad right now?
I'm just tired.
So what is it that you did today that you're tired?
I was fixing the roof of my.
Oh,
Yeah, he was up here on the roof.
He was up fixing the roof.
No, but my son owns a roofing company called Roof Doc. He could maybe help you next time. But anyway, real quick, would you do any owner finance or just straight cash?
What's that?
Would you consider owner financing or straight cash only?
Straight cash only.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to Danny. I'm going to get the address. I'm going to look it up, and maybe we could do a deal here.
All right, I have to think about it, but that would be my number probably.
Would you pay $1 million for this place?
Well, I don't even know the area. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just going to figure it out when I get out of here. So let me ask you this. So,
We'll follow back on the next podcast.
so no, hold up. So you're
Hey,
at a
I want a commission, bro. If you sell this bitch for $1 million, I want at least 10 grand.
That's only 1%. Anyway,
We'll discuss all this later behind closed doors.
all right, brother. Listen, it was a pleasure talking to you.
All right, we'll talk to you
All right,
soon.
be easy. Peace.
What do you think?
He's a pussy. He doesn't like to talk. He's not a real
I
hustler.
don't really care. But anyway, I just wanted to smoke a cigarette. But anyway, talk to me. What else is good?
Not much, bro. Not much. I'm learning about real estate with you, bro.
Oh, let me tell you. Have you ever played?
I want to learn more about your childhood, though. I want to understand what's going on in that head of yours. How'd you turn out this way, bro?
How am I?
You're fucking wild, man.
Not really.
You're a wild boy.
Nah, but peep this. When you go to school, college, school, job, they train you how to serve the master. You feel me?
Yeah.
When you control your own destiny, you are the master. And ain't nobody gonna serve you. You understand?
There's no one like you anymore,
Nah,
bro.
everybody I rock with is like me. You get it? So look, you have to understand. You got to jump into the people. It's like this. Look, I could teach you everything you know, but I'll never teach you everything I know. You get it? Then at the same time, if I deal with you and your man, I'm a rock on the way you think, but I'm never gonna put you on my level. Because if I put you on my level, you probably can't freak with it, and then we can't play. Get it? Everything is a game.
What do you mean I can't freak with it?
It's like this. Look. What I mean by that, let's pretend I'm trying to do whatever I got to do with you. I'm going to look at you as like, what can I get from this dude that I would even want to deal with? Because if I can't conquer what I'm looking for, I have no use for you. Get it? So if I put you in my field, there's like a million things I do. So if you don't know how to, if I can't give you the football and run with it, you're going to fumble, we're going to lose.
Right.
So my point is, I got to break you down and then pick you up and understand what you got to offer. If you got something to offer me, I'm going to get it. If you ain't got shit to offer me, I'm going to pass you off. And I'm going to look at your crew. And I'm going to look them all. I'm going to try to suck everybody's soul. Damn. What can you get? What can I get from him? What can I get from him? And how many other motherfuckers you got in your clique that I could school? Because if I can't get nothing from you, you ain't got no value to me. But the good thing is, I don't really think I need nothing from you except exposure. The only reason I'm coming here is because I got no social media presence, nothing, zero, garbage. And I'm seeing little stunt dummies getting paid. So I'm feeling yo, what's up, Daddy? How do we get paid? How do we get paid? By schooling these people how to get bread.
So you think you could sell some courses or something to some people?
I don't want to sell a course.
Why not? You
only
can make some
thieves,
good money,
only
bro.
thieves sell
Grant
courses.
Cardone, you ever heard of him? He's the biggest thief in Florida.
Grant Cardone, he pushes businesses. He's a dream seller. The thing is, look.
You see this fucking jet? Bitch,
Danny,
$1 million a day ain't nothing to me.
Danny,
Scientology.
Danny, peep this. If I got to charge you to show you what I got, then I ain't worth nothing. I'm going to show you for free so you can make me dough. You get it? It's like this. Let me give you an example. If I know you can make me money 10 times, and you can make me 10 G's 10 times to start, and he can make me 10 G's, and I'm eating, because we're going to do like a pyramid. You're going to bring people, and we're going to eat off everybody off my bread.
A pyramid's an MLM?
It's not. It's like this. Look, let me give you an example. Everybody's a client. Every single person is a client. When you deal with real estate, everybody's a client. It's like this. Look.
Yeah.
You know your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your girl, the girl you're fucking, her sister, whatever. You know everybody, right? No,
Yeah.
peep this. You know everybody.
Yeah.
How can we get what they got to make us money while they're making money? Everybody's happy, right? You get it? You understand the game?
Yeah.
Or you don't feel me?
I don't.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, look. Here's what I'm
How
talking.
am I going to make money off my girl's cousin?
Because if she has a house that her mother left her and she ain't got nothing in it, and she can't afford the payments, she can't afford the taxes, she can't afford the rehab, daddy gonna come in and cop her set, and I'm gonna pay you. You feel me? So everybody eats. But if I gotta charge you to school you, so basically I'm selling you a class that ain't got no value.
So
because I got no confidence in my ability, because I gotta rip you off. If I gotta rip you off, what value do I got?
So everybody you meet out in the world
Has a value, of course.
The first thing when you look into somebody's eyes, you're trying to figure out how you can.
No,
What
the
do
first
they
thing
got?
I look in your eyes is to see if you got heart, see if you can freak with me, see where you're at mentally, physically, dominating me. How can I dominate you mentally to fuck with me on my field? Get it?
Yeah, I get it. But you're trying to figure out how you can make money with these. How you can leverage these people.
Why
to make
wouldn't
some money.
you?
Because what else am I gonna do? Play T-set with them? I don't get, honestly, I don't care what you do. What you do in your regular life has no value to me.
Right.
How am I gonna eat what you do?
Right.
I could only eat if we could get loot. If I
So-
can't get bread, I'm not with you.
When we were at when I met you at that bar the other day.
Yeah, when that lady was talking
That
crazy at me.
lady was talking
imagine, I
crazy
already
at
got a
you.
contract. But that chick right there,
The first thing you said to her, she was a real estate lady, you could tell. And the first thing you said to her is like, listen, what deals do you got that I could buy from you right now? And she was like,
What'd she say?
to be honest, probably she was trying to make small talk with you, and then you were like, listen, I don't want to make small talk. Tell me what deals I could buy from you right now. Give me the addresses.
Getting right to the point.
Yeah.
Of course. You know what it is?
Don't waste the
Let me tell
time.
you another thing I learned in my lifetime. And I've been doing deals since I was 5 years old. You can ask anybody who knows me. Shoot CeeLo, play dice, play spades, poker, push, whatever, comic books, baseball cards, you name it. The point is this. If you step to me and your game is whack and you ain't got nothing to offer me, the fuck I got to deal with you for? You know what I mean? Unless I could clean you up and show you how to get it. I could school people how to get it with nothing. I like to deal with broke people, by the way.
Do you?
Of course, because this is why I
They're
can say I did
motivated,
something.
right?
Of course, because if you got mad bread, what you gonna do? Try to bang with me mentally?
Right. You're trying
Bang
to
with,
outdo
I'll bang
you.
with anybody. You feel me? What you gonna tell me? Oh, I do this, I do that. I don't give a fuck what you do. What you eat don't make me shit. How we getting it? Because most people who get it, they're shook because they're scared. Second, they don't want to share the bread because they're greedy and they don't know the game. Because like I told you from day one, if you don't know what bad is, you never know what good is.
Wait.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
What does that mean?
All right, here's what that means. Let's pretend, like I told you from the rip, let's pretend your father is worth $100 million. You went to private schools. You went to school in limousines. Everything that you did was force-fed to you to get bread, right? Your dad cuts you off, gives you $1 million, throws you in a crib, boom. Now in your head, oh my God, I could only buy a 3 1/4 Beamer. I could only afford this crib. Shit, I only got 800 stacks left. You think you're a hit, bro, because you don't know what the bricks are about. You never ate out of a bag. You never had to knuckle up for $5. You never had to walk the block because you got your shellhead Adidas on and they trying to stick you. You never you from Catholic school to a public school. The first day you get there, dude look at you. Yo, daddy, I'm gonna stick you for your chain. Hit him in the head real quick, immediately. Come get me now. So the point is, if you've never done bad, you don't know what bad is. So the point is, I like to deal with people who've done real bad because then we gonna get it because they have the knowledge how to survive. Survival is the key to getting bread. Straight up, bro. You never noticed that?
No, I totally noticed it, bro. The most successful people I know came up
Of course,
from the
B. That's
fucking
what I'm
gutter.
telling you. If you don't know what bad is, you can never know what good is. Because you're always comparing to the next dude. I'm not going to compare myself to Kanye West. Hell no. I ain't spitting on no mic. I'm not selling no shoes. I'm making money on the grind off of nothing. I'm creating miracles out of dust. You feel me? So every day when I get up in the morning, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna call everybody in my camp to see what we got rocking. Cause I'm gonna push you. Even though you cash a check for 100 G's, who cares? Get up, daddy. What you doing? You gotta be hungry, cause if you ain't starving, I don't wanna fuck with you. Cause how the fuck am I hungry and I'm good and you got a little paper, but you ain't good? You no good to me. You're trash. So you gotta be constantly starving. To the dude that told me, wake up and smell the roses. Daddy, I own rose gardens. I used to own nursery. I owned it all. I done it, did it. Peep me, look me up. The point is, that's boring. It's whack. What am I gonna say? Hey, I got $5 million, I'm gonna get 500 pounds. I'm gonna go eat some caviar. For what? Let's get bread, let's get real dough.
That's what
Let's
gets
make
you
a
up in
legacy.
the morning.
Let people talk about you. Feel me? When you hit the block, who you know to do this? Yo, that dude right there, he nasty. That's what it's about. It's about your legacy. When you're on the deathbed, you got stories for days. When you got stories for days with 100 motherfuckers, you good. Remember we did this, boom, 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 boom. Everybody could spit a story. You know why? Because you done did it.
If you knew you were gonna die in 2 days,
All right, what would I do?
what would you do? What would you do all day tomorrow?
I'll call everybody I know. Look, I'm liquidating everything for free. Holla at me, hurry up. My kids, my girl, my mother, boom, this is what they getting. Everybody else gotta come and we're gonna bang. And I'm gonna look at you, I'm gonna say, oh, he's good at this. You chess, let's play chess, come get me. You good at banging, let's get there. You good at pinball, I got a pinball machine. Whatever you do, bang with me. Cause you gotta remember me, I came out fighting, swinging. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I'm done. We've been done. Every day we closer to being done.
Yeah, but what's your favorite thing? What do you enjoy doing? Like, what would you spend the day doing? You mean you would just spend the day liquidating all your assets, giving
I
people
give it
money
away for free.
You would just give people your assets?
Of course, because what does it really matter at the end? You're dead. Who cares? Because my kids are going to get bread regardless. My son got more money than me. He's 28 years old. He's iller than me. You feel me? My daughter got 2 little kids. She's good. She gets bread. I got a 10-year-old, 12. My girl, my wife, she's good. They're all good. Because if you ain't good, I'm not with you. I'm not fucking with no bums. You feel me? Because I'm going to make you better. Because if I can't make you better, I failed.
And that's a good legacy.
Exactly. You feel me? If I'm freaking with you right now, you're like bobbing your head like you blunt it. Because you already know, oh my God, I got to holler at this dude about blah, blah, blah. Right now, you don't even know what to talk about. Because you're like, oh, you're mesmerized. Because you already know, ain't nobody fucking with me. Because I'm on some other shit. I don't care. You feel me? I will bang with anybody on any topic. Because if I get schooled, that's cool. When I was in school, I remember like in 4th grade, that we was talking about provinces in Canada. Bryon, how do you spell Nova Scotia? Shit, N-O-V-A-S-C-O-T-I. No, you're wrong. Oh shit, why? Because capital N-O-V-A, capital S-C-O. So I remember that shit. I remember in the 3rd grade, the demonstrative pronouns, this, that, these, and those. I don't give a fuck about that. I remember because I got it wrong. When you get shit wrong, you remember. Because if you don't remember your mistakes, you're going to make the same mistake twice, and then they're going to get you. They're going to stick you.
Facts.
You get it?
Yeah, bro. You learn from the mistakes. You learn from the fuck-ups, man.
Of course, I've made so many mistakes in the real estate hustle that I love it. I embrace it. Because I remember who got me. Oh, this dude got me. Now he going to get got. Get it? I'm coming. Yo, daddy, what's good? Come on. You got me. Come get me back.
Damn, bro. That's intense.
I like the energy.
Bro,
I love it.
Bro, reality is, look, you can never be comfortable. Look, you know anything about sports?
I know everything about sports.
What's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
Who's your favorite player of all time?
LeBron James.
Okay, LeBron James. Who's he chasing? He chasing Michael Jordan. He wanted to be the best ever. Even though he got the rings, even though he got the records, the minutes played, boom, he chasing. Why? Because he's not settling. You get it? He was from the Cavs to the Miami, to the Cavs, to L.A., Kobe died. They shitting on him because Kobe got murals. And he's like, oh, shit, Jordan never lost. It's like, oh, my God, LeBron, but LeBron, he ain't going to get it there till everybody recognizes him. What other sport you like?
Golf.
Golf. Oh, who's your favorite golfer?
John Daly.
Hit the ball 400 yards. Big fat
Fucking
bull.
crazy motherfucker.
In San Francisco, California.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I dropped it.
Careful.
All right,
No,
Hey, is that still good? Is that still
good?
good, Aiden?
We good?
Is the camera
Danny's
good? My
camera.
camera. He just hit my camera.
Oh, shit.
You just pull it towards you a little bit.
Go ahead. All right, so tell me when you're ready. So John Daly, right?
Are we good?
We good? So John Daly, I'm at the Cow Palace in San Francisco in 1996. I see a guy selling baseball cards. He got a Rolex Prezi with a red face. You
John
can look it up
Daly.
on Sports Illustrated. It was John Daly. Yo, I had to buy that watch.
No,
Yeah.
And
stop it, bro.
Of course, I swear to God. Stretched like a motherfucker.
Do you still have it?
No, I push it. I push everything.
Oh, man.
The watches I keep are shit I like. I got like 10 watches. That's it. Because I need to buy and sell. I gotta feed the excitement. If I don't feed the excitement, I'm not doing it.
You know that motherfucker drinks like 28 Diet Cokes a day?
Bro, John Daly was the illest.
He's an animal,
Okay,
a
he's
gambling animal,
Give me
too.
another sport.
He's a gambling
Another sport.
fiend,
Give me another
bro.
sport.
Football.
Who's your favorite player?
My favorite football player of all time? Marshawn Lynch.
Beast mode. Went to Buffalo. Then he went to Seattle. He should have ran the ball. They could have beat Brady and Russell Wilson
Yep.
with that second ring. Pete
God
Carroll would have been
damn,
good.
this dude's an
But they didn't run it.
encyclopedia.
Okay, give me next sport. Give me another player. Any player you got. Any sport, any player.
Any sport, any player?
Baseball. You know you like baseball?
I don't know shit about baseball.
like
Oh
baseball?
yeah, I like who's the fucking baseball guy who used to fight everybody? Nolan Ryan. I like him.
Bro, he came up in 1968. His rookie card got Jerry Kuzman on it. 1968 tops, card number 177. He was
Jesus.
clocked at 100.8 miles an hour. Bro, imagine this. He threw 7 no-hitters, never won a Cy Young, 324 wins, most strikeouts of all time. The illest.
Jeez.
His name is Lynn Nolan Ryan. Who else?
Holy.
Mario Lemieux, Pittsburgh
Oh,
Penguins.
come on, B. Mario Lemieux had Hodgkin's disease. He was making so much money that the Pittsburgh Penguins were going to give him the team.
He bought the team.
Besides Gretzky, he was the illest player of all time. He
I
had
agree.
Kevin Stevens and Jaromir Jagr to win rings.
Yep.
Who else?
Jaromir Jagr.
Who else?
You go.
Who else?
Let's go. Fuck, I don't know. I can't stump you now.
I don't
Troy
even-
Palomalu.
Oh, come on,
We
Daddy.
already talked
USC,
about
the
that.
hair. Come on, Daddy. He played for Pittsburgh. They won in they won in Tampa when they beat the Arizona Cardinals. Bro, safety, the illest. He just played
illest.
the field. Who else?
Kelly Slater.
Who? Oh, you talk about Saved by the Bell?
No, pro surfer.
No, fuck
Yeah,
with
he
you.
was
No,
on
I don't freak with that.
You don't freak with surfing?
Nah, not really. Because I seen that one movie where the chick lost her hand. But that's
Careful
not my,
with the,
but you know what?
fucking
Oh,
camera.
but hold on, surfing. What about Jeff Spicoli? Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Hell yeah.
Where you at? Where you at?
Hell yeah.
What about
on.
Keanu Reeves?
Oh, of course, bro, the Matrix. But anyway, the whole point is, B, you got to be well-versed. You got to know a little bit about everything. You got to be able to hold the conversation.
What about Steph Curry?
Oh, come on, the illest three-point shooter of all time. Bro, the reason he didn't sign with
Did you
Nike-
watch the game last night?
I remember in the first quarter he hit some shot that was ill will, but I'm not really. I don't really freak with basketball. I'm a Knicks fan, and the Knicks back in the like I followed the Knicks when they had Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Mark, bro, the ill squad. You come down the middle, you gonna get wrecked.
Yeah.
So like since basketball,
Who's better, LeBron or Jordan? Greatest of all time. Who's the GOAT? LeBron
I
or
gotta
Jordan?
go. But to me, the best is not even none of those.
Who's the best?
The best of all time is Will Chamberlain. Look his numbers up.
Wilt the Still?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
Still, look him up.
He fucked more bitches than anybody.
That's what I heard.
100-point
But
game?
The whole point is we played for Syracuse at 100 points. But the point is when you look, and then you look at rings, look at Bill Russell.
Right,
He got
Bill
11
Russell.
rings. But Jordan got to be better. He has to be better than LeBron because he played in a better talent pool. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the talent, and he never
probably
lost
debatable.
a
What?
ring.
He never had to play the Golden State Warriors, though.
Yeah, but draw it up. He had a
This
Pistons.
KD?
No, I get it. But they lost to KD twice, though. LeBron lost to KD twice. So Jordan was 6-0. And then he took a 2-year hiatus. They won 3, lost 2,
And
he
played
took they came
baseball.
back. Yeah, the point is I can't really say anybody's better than Jordan since '85 because he's undefeated in championships, and the whole world knows Jordan. Jordan is a brand beyond a brand. It's like this, Jay-Z was like, I'm not a businessman. I am the businessman. So basically, Jordan is the game.
Yeah.
Jordan is the hustle. He's the game.
Right.
But let's get back to real estate because that's my game. That's my hustle.
Real estate?
What else are we going to holler about?
I don't know. I'm ready to go buy something and sell it right now.
What
What about-
about up in this piece?
I know,
Oh,
it's
man, I'm
fucked up,
fucking
bro.
ready.
What about cards? Well, what's your most expensive? I think I asked you last time, but like I want to know about
I got
the trading
Jordan
cards.
10s, 86 Flair. I got Mickey Mantle rookies, 51 Bowman. I got Willie Mays rookies. I got Ty Cobb's T206 greenbacks. I got Goldback Ty Cobb's. I got Walter Johnson's. I got Christine Mathewson's. I got
You got any with you?
No, I didn't bring any cards.
Fuck. What about Pokemon cards?
Nah, I don't freak with that. I don't know shit about that.
You don't know?
That's not my thing, dude.
Bro.
That's just not my gig. That's not my
Some
gig.
people make millions on Pokemon
Yeah,
cards.
I could understand there's money in that game. That's just not my hustle.
What about the sneaker game?
Yeah, my boy, the illest sneaker man in the whole country. Let me tell you a little story about my man, J.C. Lopez.
J.C. Lopez. What's the deal with him?
Bro, J.C. Lopez, the illest motherfucker to ever live. I'm going to tell you why. This guy's from Jersey, where I grew up. He owns a sneaker store called Urban Necessities. You heard of it in Vegas?
Yeah, you told me about it.
All right. So this kid grew up from zero. They dropped him off in Vegas. My cousin told me him. He didn't even have money for food. This guy had a dream, and he's like, yo, no matter what, I'm going to get here. Now, he's the illest. Bro, honestly, and I'm going to tell you why I love him. He came here like 6-7 years ago, right? So he grew up with my cousins, Candace, who runs my company, my cousin Paco, her twin brother, and my cousin Anto, right? And my cousin Toby, right? They all grew up. Toby owned the bail bonds. JC worked with him, and he grew up with my other cousins. Boom. He comes here one day, and they're like, yo, let's go out to eat. So I'm like, where you at? The casino. So I'm thinking, dog, I gotta eat in the steakhouse for like 4 or 5 hours. I'm not beat. Let's go to the upstairs to the buffet. They got good shit. I don't care. You know what I mean? Food don't matter to me. I eat to live. I don't live to eat. Get it? So, and he's like, bro, I only eat steakhouse. Boom. I'm like, all right, whatever. And he's like, bro, you remember one time you told me that there ain't money in this shit? I'm like, nah, I don't remember. You told me. That's why I'm a grind. Yo, when he told me that, I wanted to cry. Now when I go see him, sitting all night, The illest sneakers of all time. That's my story on sneakers. And I got a couple friends of mine here. They own sneaker stores. I got involved with them. It's a hard hustle. It's not really my gig. When I figured out the work I had to do, I had to bow out. It's just too much work.
It's a lot of work.
Any game that has a lot of work to do that you don't get big zeros on a closing, I'm not
Yeah.
You're going big.
Yeah, it's like this: go big or go home. Feel me?
What do you want to get to? Like, what's your
You got a
ultimate goal in real estate? Like, you want to be doing what you're doing now?
When do you retire?
Or don't you want to fucking sit back and just be like telling this guy, yeah,
To
I
be honest
want
with
to
you,
sell
my goals
this shit.
change by the minute. So sometimes it's like, bro, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do the third. But in reality, what I realized was,
What is your ultimate fucking, like, the most, in the perfect world, like, what does the perfect day look like for you? Like, if you could do whatever the fuck you wanted and money didn't matter.
if I tell you this, I know you're gonna say you're nuts. My ultimate goal is to bet everything on black in the roulette table and lose it all. And have to come and grind back. Be dead broke.
And
Don't
do
even
it again.
I got underwears. I got a BVD T-shirt, and I got a pair of chancletas on.
Why do a lot of people say that, though?
Because the grind
that's
is the thrill.
grind, Daddy. You want to have the grind. Because look, what am I going to tell you? I want to buy the Taj Mahal and have golden condoms. Who gives a fuck about that? That's like you cashed in your chips. You sold the dream.
Yeah.
You're out the box.
Yeah.
You're not interested in that.
Hell no.
Hell no.
That's whack.
A lot of people that chase the money spend a lot of time like grinding and trying to climb the ladder over a long period of time, chasing money forever. And when they eventually make it, they feel like when they get to the top, when they get to the top of the mountain, when they've achieved what they thought was their goal,
Then
when
it's
they
already
earn their first couple of million, they finally be like, okay, wow. I finally got more money than I ever thought I would have,
But
and
you
this
want more.
is nowhere near
So
what I
peep
thought it
this.
would be. It's not what it was made out to be. It's not. I'm at the top, the quote top, but it's.
So I'm gonna put it to you like this. Peep this. So you remember Nas came out with Illmatic in '93? He had 5 mics on the Source. In one of the songs, he's like, "Yo, I want 100 G's in a link." That was his goal. $100,000 in a link, bro.
Look at him
He
now.
makes that just walking in a room. The point is, your goals change as the days change. You see a goal, it's like, bro, I want that. But in reality, monetary value has no value. The only thing that really has value is your memories. Fuck a monetary, fuck money, fuck bread, fuck the dream. It's about what you can remember, who you roll with, what can you talk about, how I could school you to get it. You dead broke, you want to get it. How can I make you eat? How can I make you better? Like my barber, D Barber, ill motherfucker. Came out the block with nothing. Got mad kids, illest barber in town. And all he wants to do is help everybody. Why? Because when you are that dude and when you know what time it is, helping somebody get it and knowing that you got them there, that has more value than money. Because think about it, we're going to eat steaks at Bo's and Mo's over here. Go to, where am I going? Monte Carlo? Like what time? Like straight up and down. Where you going?
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of there's a really good feeling in giving shit to people and making other, you know what I mean? Like giving shit away to somebody else.
No, it's not like that. Bill Gates just throw money in the trash. It's like this: grind to get it. Let me school you how to get it. Let me show you how to get it. Wake up, like Pete Diddy. Remember he had that show? Go get me some. Go to Knickerbocker Avenue and get me a pastrami. Go walk. Like, why am I going to walk? Why? Because we got to see if you're dedicated. Remember the last time I told you when I came here, I was a janitor in Brandon High School, walked 4 miles to work for $6 an hour. Why? Because you got to get it. You have to understand how bad you need it, how bad you want it, what you're willing to do. You have to grind mentally with the next motherfucker that's nastier than you. Get it?
Nasty.
Because if this dude wants my money, I got to bang with him physically or mentally. And I'm not going to lose too many mental battles, so now I got to fight.
You getting a lot of fights?
Not really no more. I'm an old school dude. I'm in the boxing gym 3 days a week. What do I need to fight for? I'm going to catch a bid and they're going to sue me? I'm not beef for that.
Right.
This is not the old days when we could knuckle up and shake hands later. We're not with that no more. We are on lawsuits now.
Yeah, everybody's fucking suing now, bro.
Bro, the game has changed. The world has changed. Everybody like trying to get it. I'm telling you, Daddy, the way to get this bread is to show people how to make money. How can we get a daisy chain? Because if you bring, let me tell you how it is. Let's say you bring me 30 heads, right? And
30 heads of what?
30 people. You bring me 30 people. Feel me? What you talking about? What does that mean?
Jesus.
Like heads of cabbage, heads of
Nah,
what?
I'm talking about 30 heads, dog. 30 people. And I school them, put them in the room. Look, this is how we're going to get it. This is how we're going to do it. You're going to holler at my man, and I'm going to school him so he can school you. Then you're going to call me on the deal. It's like a big, you remember that movie where they're like in a basement? What's it called? Damn, and there's like they're selling penny stocks.
Wolf of Wall Street?
No, before that, whatever.
Boiler Room?
Boiler Room.
Yeah.
It's like this, but instead of selling dreams, we're selling reality. Because I'm not trying to rob nobody. I'm trying to stick them for their crib at the right number. No, straight up, you feel me? No, does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It
No,
just
because
sounds
look,
a little
no,
rough.
straight up, yeah, because I'm telling you what time it is. Because look, if you
No, I
you
like
see,
it. I
hey,
mean,
you
it's
see these
honest.
1968
It's as honest as it gets.
If you go into your crib and you see a 1970s couch, where the fuck is that chick from? What was the name of that
I
movie?
got that motherfucker for free.
No, I get it, but I'm saying you got laminate wood on the doors.
How many bitches you think been fucked on that couch?
Like how many?
100 in this.
least
In
100,000.
Better question is how many chicks you smashed?
in
Zero.
19
Then who cares? It has no value. So the point is, like I told you, the memory. But reality is, you gotta school people in the hustle, the game, and you gotta put them so we could get bread. That's the name of the game. But do it for free so you could eat. Everybody eats. Everybody happy. Once you start charging for classes, you already trying to stick them. Because if you pay me, I got no faith in you.
So what's your goal? What's your goal for getting in the online game? Why do you want to create a following online? Why do you want to be on social media?
Because you know what it is? I know a lot of people and I deal with a lot of people and I feel guilty. I'm not spitting my game to everybody. I want everybody to know what time it is with me. I want everybody to bang with me, question me. Give me the dirtiest question. Give me the straight up. If you gave me a nice comment, I love you.
Do you know who Joey Diaz is?
Joey Diaz?
Holy fuck.
Comedian.
There's a lot
Aiden,
of Diaz's.
Aiden, pull up a video of Joey Diaz.
All right, show me who he is.
probably grew up next to that guy.
Bro, I feel like
you
know
actually
Joey
do.
Diaz.
Where's he from?
I think you know this.
I think
He's from Jersey.
Where at?
Comedian.
I'm not sure. We're about to show you, bro.
All right,
you'll
cool, put it on.
I think you and this guy would really get along.
Oh yeah, you're right up
Okay,
his
cool,
alley.
put him on.
He does a lot of coke. He smokes a lot of weed.
Used-
Yeah, but I'm not with
used to.
coke.
Funny.
Used to.
Who's not with
No.
coke? Everybody does coke,
Nah, I
bro.
don't fuck with coke.
He just tells stories. He don't do none of that stuff
The
anymore.
reason I don't do cocaine because I'm not trying to have a heart attack. I got natural energy.
Yeah, you got
Feel
plenty.
me?
You
And
got
I
way
don't
too much
like to
energy,
smoke
bro.
weed because I get fatter and hungrier. You feel me? I'm not
Yeah,
saying I
that
never
guy.
smoked weed.
Click on his channel.
God,
Let's
he
find a
old
video.
school as
You got to
hell.
find his
Click on videos.
put on his clips from like Joe Rogan.
What was he, like 100?
No, bro. He's like probably in his 50s, late 50s.
60s maybe.
Find one of his videos where he's talking to his phone. What's his fucking thing called? Where every morning
Just go to Joey Diaz like highlights and pull up a highlight reel.
type in highlights after his name.
Yo, you think we're boring people right now?
Hell no, bro.
Because we were looking for Joey Diaz. We trying to push
That's
the
okay.
game.
That's okay.
Yo, just light up a stove, dog.
Oh fuck,
I'll
man,
pay
I
the
want
fine.
to.
Is this an airport?
Nah, bro. I'll get kicked out.
No way.
Yeah, bro. If I'm
Who gonna
smoking,
buy this bitch?
he'll get so fucking pissed, bro.
Oh my God.
All right,
Yeah,
keep
just do the best of.
Funniest man alive. Yeah, watch that.
Second one.
Watch
years
the.
ago.
Click on the short one. That one. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you two could spit stories back and
Put
forth.
the audio on the TV too.
All right, let me peep it. Let me hear it.
The audio's off right now. See it on the bottom left? Bottom left. See
Muted.
the little audio is? Yeah, there you go.
It's hot as fuck in this bitch.
Is it really?
I don't know. All right, let me hear this dude. I don't really
He's
watch
got your
comedy.
energy,
Like,
kinda.
you know
You
what
gotta
I
go on
like
the
in
computer. You gotta put
comedy?
the audio from the TV.
I like Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh yeah, we
this
went and saw
guy's
him.
he's best friends with Andrew
All right,
Dice
let me
Clay.
hear. Let me hear. Joey Diaz, bro. My
Listen.
ex-wife's brother's name is Joey Diaz.
This is probably
Probably
him.
him.
No, it's not him.
Listen to this. Fuck.
You ever meet somebody that don't do nothing? You meet somebody that don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. They don't date. They don't do drugs. They don't play checkers. They don't do nothing. How long do you like those people for? You don't. I like people a little bit of edge to them. They gotta do something. If you tell me I don't like alcoholics, well, I love heroin. I'm in. If you tell me you suck toes for breakfast, I'm in. You gotta do something.
If you were put in a position to defend yourself, what would come out? Would it be the jujitsu training or would it be the jersey in you?
The gun, bitch. I'm 53. I ain't got time to hand-to-hand wrestle.
He look old as hell.
53, he said.
Yeah, I'm 51. He look old.
Ball, and we're playing Patterson East Side. That's just a jungle of a school. Like, you got to be careful when you go in there.
He's smoking stoves.
Oh hell yeah, he's smoking hella weed.
Play the Christmas tournament.
Oh, he's smoking an L.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of ball are we talking right now?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball.
And I hadn't taken this shit for like 10 days. I was acid, something fucked my stomach up. I didn't tell nobody. In those days, I was really scared of doctors, and I wouldn't say shit to nobody. And on the way home, we got
But these are like people I grew up with.
Yeah, it sounds like.
and while we were waiting there,
This guy makes money.
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Where?
He got his
He
own
just
podcast
talks.
and shit.
He just talks,
He
bro.
got a really good podcast.
chance. Good head. And I blew this fart, Joe Rogan. That was so bad. Right? We were on a bus, and people started running. You know, the school buses. People started running to the windows, right, to swing down the bus windows. But here's what gets better. I farted again. And the teachers were going, "Oh my God, he's changing flavors." But the worst,
He's crazy.
but the worst thing was, the cheerleaders were crying. That's they were sitting in front of the bus.
He must have been eating tacos or some shit.
He's changing flavors. One of the teachers yelled out, "Oh my God, he's changing flavors." That's how bad these farts were. Well, they have not found Osama bin Laden, and he's in New York right now. Somebody seen him last week at a hot dog stand. They know it. You gotta fucking go in New York.
Yeah, you gotta go.
People don't go like this in New York with a stop sign.
Yeah.
You know how they do here? Like, no, you go. Get the fuck, somebody fucking go already. Fucking moron, I gotta get to the weed store. I fucking hate, like, if somebody calls me and says, "Hey, call, God forbid, Tom Segura. His dad passed away." I give it a day. I call him like I usually do. "Tom, I love you. I'm sorry about your dad." And then I'll just drop like, what are we getting in the will? You know what I'm saying? Like,
What you got for sale, right?
Fucking creepy sister, or we getting, you know, what do we? And people usually go, "You motherfucker!
Yeah,
Thank you for making me laugh."
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Nobody has the balls to call and insult me. Like, I'll call people and go, "You got a brother? What do you want to do? You want to light him on fire so he gets nothing?" Nobody else. Nobody else detests the will.
Maybe it's the Jersey energy.
Bro, is that
No,
the
but this is
Jersey
normal
energy?
shit, though.
Yeah.
Would you get along with this fuck?
Of
course,
I
B.
just made their day.
But I'm already trying to bang with him.
Oh, wait, this is gonna be good.
And next you know he's dying of oxygen. No, not right. A junkie's a junkie's a junkie. He's a junkie every day. He doesn't wake up, sing and dance, and then he has oxygen tanks at night. Something's not right there. And in my case, like old school, you're worth more dead than what you are alive. Yeah? I mean, he's worth more now than he's ever been. I think Paul McCartney killed Michael Jackson.
What's changed when they go on Fox News?
They don't give a fuck no more. Because nobody said nothing. They don't give a fuck. Why would they? Half of these kids are coming back. This is the worst.
It doesn't matter if they're addicted. Cussing is what's bad.
No. You can't do nothing to me that Castro hasn't already done. And when this shit goes down,
Well, I know.
that's right. And I gotta requote that motherfucker right there. I flew in the flight afterwards, and I had fucking a bag.
I knew an F-word was coming.
With, I had a little bag of reefer in my fucking.
No, you didn't.
70.
It's a
Reefer.
conspiracy thing. This is just to show you how hard the airport people are working with that fucking X-ray machine. Now, I had it in a bag here, and I put it under my left nut.
No, okay, we're not telling this story. That's enough.
Yes, for freedom of speech, I'll call Obama right now, motherfucker. They said we're gonna put you to the X-ray.
Why does Joe Rogan look like Macho Man?
Yeah, that's young Joe. He does look exactly like
He looks like
Macho.
Randy Savage.
On the right nut, 'cause I'm a righty. Stop. People don't know that. I thought I had
He's
cancer
dead.
for a couple of weeks.
I know.
You know, the opposite hand is
Died right up the
same,
street
and
from
then
here.
I control it. To me, so I'm scared. With my legs open, I just leave stinking.
You're like Rodney Dangerfield.
Skunk weed.
Fucking Rodney. I had this weed that was stinking up a storm, not to mention my balls. I'm sweating now, because I'm going to go to jail tonight. He goes, "He's clear." And he shook my hand. My taxpayers are hard at work. So go fuck yourself, you cunt.
Hold on 1 second.
Take a joke, take a show. Joey Diaz, Facebook, Twitter, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Big dicks in your ass.
You're in trouble.
That's enough.
Yeah, I feel you. B. This is common sense.
Bro,
That's like people you grew up with. That's Jersey.
Bro, of course, I used to do that shit every fucking
you
day.
you ever try to fucking make some money off somebody's will? Be like, yo, you gotta light your brother on fire? What we gotta do? What's the
Like
deal
I
with the
told you,
fucking
bro,
will, B?
I'm a type of doobie. I got too much pride. I'm not looking for free walks. Like when I see that free shit, I'm out. Yo, straight up and down. I never forget my uncle.
When you
used to-
see a free lunch, you're out?
hell yeah, there's nothing more expensive than free.
That's
Let me tell you
true.
why
That's
free's
true.
expensive.
Scoot forward. Scoot
Let me
forward.
tell you, let's
Get in
pretend
the mic. Get in the mic. Get in the
Let's
mic.
pretend I don't know you, right? And you're like, yo, Bryon, look, I'm gonna take you out to eat. I'm like, oh my God, imagine what he's gonna want from me now. You feel me? Bro, I don't deal with that. I usually pay 99% of the time. Ask anybody know me. If the bill come 1,000, I'm paying. Fuck it, I don't want shit for nothing.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Because you know what it is? They're always yeah. You see how I rock?
Yeah.
You've been out with me once.
Yeah.
Because I pay every time. The reason I pay, because I don't want to hold nothing. I just don't want to deal with trauma. I don't. And then, oh my God, pay for this. Yo, shut the fuck up, Daddy. I'm good. But you feel me though? I don't need nobody to pay. I want to pay. Because it's better to pay than need somebody to pay. Right or wrong? Draw it up. If you need somebody to pay for you, you hit. If you paying, you good.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But look, dog, straight up and down, we need to do this real estate. We need to write books. We need to get this shit on the block.
You want to write a book?
Why not? Bro, we could write a book.
Shit's fucking boring. Who wants to write a fucking book, bro? What are we, scholars?
No, bro.
What are we, fucking English
You don't
teachers?
write the book
No,
yourself.
you get yourself a little dime piece chick and you start spitting game. All right, look, we're going to write a book called Mind Games.
A hot little dime piece?
Yeah, we're going to be on the 13th
What's
floor.
this dime piece do for a living?
I'm saying she's the writer.
A hot little dime piece writer? You gonna
Yeah,
fuck her
I'm
or you
saying-
gonna pay her a
No,
writer?
I'm not hitting this shit. I'm a married dude, Daddy. I'm good.
Oh, same here.
So what you do is this. You get somebody that you know that knows how to write. You know what I mean? You just spit game. It's like this. Imagine this. I got this book in my hand. It's called Mind Games, right? So it's like this. The cover of the book. I'm on the 13th floor of an elevator staring at it. And I'm chilling with some chick. And we're like trying to hold hands, but we're not holding hands. Then when the door opens, it's like a mannequin factory. And then your mind says, oh my God, I was in France, I was in Italy, Spain, Japan. We was good, but I don't even know this chick. But I was balling. But in reality, I was just a mannequin. Get it? You feel me? The whole point is, it's a mind game. Life is about mind games. How can I, like I told you from the rip, how can I jump in your head, stick you for your soul, and make you bank? I could bank off what you do. Get it? If I could control your whole set, your whole hustle, and make you call me on the reg, I'm gonna make you more money. But guess what? I'm gonna make money off what you do, and I wasn't even doing it before. I'm gonna make your life better, but guess what? I'm eating now. That's how you make money.
And it's just another source of
You bring
income.
people to your set. Bro, the more heads you got, the more you school them, the more you gonna eat. Because if you got 100 heads in your camp, you eating on 100 times whatever they got. But if you got 1 million people in your set, you're eating off everybody.
How many people you call every single day?
I'm going to say like 40 only.
40 people you call every
Yeah,
day?
but it's like
Only?
ring around the rosy, beating them over the head. Yo, what's good? What are we doing? What's going on? What's good? Bye, boom, bye. Yo, why is it taking so long? Feel me? Why is this deal taking so long? Beat them up. Get it. I'm paying cash. What's good? Listen, in any deal, you got to dominate the conversation. Let's pretend me and you trying to do a deal, right? Here, right now, I'm trying to buy your house. What's up? Where you at? What's up? What's your name?
Shane.
Shane. Okay, cool. Sugar Shane. My name's Bryon. You want to sell me your house?
Sure.
Okay,
For the
cool.
right
How
price.
much you want? What's the right
500,000.
price?
500.
I'm at 4. What's up?
Cash?
Of course. I'm at
Cash.
4.
I'll do 450.
Why? I'm at 4.
450 hits.
Let's
Good.
do 385 right now.
No, you went the wrong way.
Why?
Well, you went down.
I know, because you keep going up. I need to be at 4.
I
What's
went
up?
down from 5
I
to
know,
450.
Shane, come on, Daddy, peep this. What's your house worth in your? Okay, let's work it backwards. Daddy,
It's worth
peep this.
550 easy.
How much? How?
The market.
Look at these. Look at this. Look at this. This house needs a
Guy wants $1 million for this dump.
I know, but he's cuckoo.
Yeah.
He's singing with the canaries.
Right, so
I
I-
want to smoke a stoke. I don't want to deal with him.
Give me
I'm trying to find
450,
fuck him,
you'll
some
make
smoke.
100 and we're both
beat this.
good.
You
We
want-
both eat.
You just said 450. I got 400. You with it or not?
420, we're good because I like
Man,
420.
420. We ain't smoking weed. Come on, dog.
420 and we'll roll a doink together.
I don't
I'll
smoke.
roll you a,
I don't-
I'll roll
I
you
don't
a
smoke,
stove.
dog. I'm
What?
at 400. I don't smoke
Price
weed.
just went up more because you don't smoke.
B, get the hell out of here. I'm getting with my man. Yo, what's up? 400 or not? Come on. What's up? You good?
You got cash right now?
Of course.
Let's go.
All right, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You got to jump in their mind.
Yeah, for sure.
You can never take
You got to
no for
get
an
them
answer.
on your level. If they're not, sometimes some old fucking white lady, some old realtor, she don't want to do that. As soon as you talk,
But he's off to the next one. He's not wasting time over
B,
there.
what the fuck's
I know,
good?
but
She'd be
Danny,
like,
keep this.
she's calling the cops on your ass, Brian.
But why?
Yeah, but he knows
But why
from the
she call-
second he talks to somebody if he can get it.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
of all,
yeah.
I'm not dealing with no realtors.
That's true. That's true.
I own a real estate company. I call them, yo, holla at them.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, look, what could we talk about that interests people? Because seems like, listen to this dude's cool.
We can talk about whatever the fuck interests
I don't
us.
know.
It's not about the people.
Pull up
We just
some more
talk-
comments.
No, B, but you know what it is, B? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sweating bullets. I want to smoke a
Let's take a
stove.
break.
Want to take a break?
Ah, fuck it, take a break.
Let's take a
Let's take
break.
a break.
Stop rolling. I got to piss anyway.
Yeah. All right, fuck it. I'm going to holler back. All right, peace. All right, we'll talk about that later. All right,
Aiden,
let's wrap it up.
How
with
did
this.
how did you get back up? How did you get back? How did you tell me, explain the bail bonds game. What the fuck's the deal with the bail bonds game? How you make money? Are you
All right.
ashamed of it? It's okay to be ashamed
No,
of
I'm
it.
not ashamed of nothing, but hold on. One time, real quick. I'm not ashamed of anything I've ever done in my whole life. I did it because I wanted to do it. Maybe sometimes I had to do it. But one thing about
You had
me-
to start. You
no,
gotta
no, no,
start-
I'm
you gotta
talking
start
about don't
somewhere.
ever get it twisted. I ain't ashamed of shit. I've ate mayonnaise sandwiches, dog. I've slept in cars. I ain't ashamed of nothing. The reason I like the bail bonds, because me and my cousin in Jersey were doing bail bonds, because think about it like this. You selling freedom, right? So if you're going to get locked up, most people who get locked up are shook, because otherwise they don't need to be out. You know what I mean? You could go play spades, knuckle up, chill, eat a salami sandwich, cool out, eat a black coffee, you're good. But if you're shook, you want to get out. So your family, your mom, your dad, whatever, they're going to put up houses, jewelry. So the bail bond's like this. You got a $100,000 bill, right? So we're going to post your bond, $100,000. You're going to give me 10 grand plus collateral. If you run, I'm sticking you for your collateral. So I lose no way. And then if you do run, I got my bounty hunters who have more power than the police. They could go into your house without a warrant and come get you. So that's just a different hustle for a different day.
That was in New Jersey back in the day.
Yeah, but that's out here too. But the thing is, over there in Jersey, you're dealing with street cowboys. You know what I mean?
What's a street cowboy?
A dude that's fucked up and he knows he's wrong and he don't want to face the music. So he gonna get out. Cause if he got priors, he gonna do a long time. So he gotta do whatever he gotta do to be out.
Okay.
So you already know your hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, that's for the ages. That's for another day. The
sure.
thing right now is the real estate. The real estate is the illest game of all time. No matter what, everybody needs somewhere to live. Everybody wants to buy real estate because it's a commodity that goes up. Sometimes, look, you know when in the real estate crash, oh my God, I lost money. You only lost if you sold. All them houses, look at the numbers. 99% of those houses in the city of Tampa are worth more now than what they were worth in the height in 08.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I sold my last house. I sold it, and I'm looking at this was
Where
like
was it at?
It was 5 minutes from here in Largo.
Okay.
I sold it for $335,000.
How many square feet is it?
It was I sold it for $335,000, and it was 2,000 square feet.
So now it's probably worth about 40.
And I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, the fucking Zestimate on Zillow is like
398?
over 400, something like that. I'm like, I got fucked. I fucking left $60, $70, $80,000 on the table. But then I'm thinking about it. I bought my new house. If it doesn't matter because this house I just bought would have been even more money anyways. So it's like you kind of stay on the same playing field. It stays level because the shit you're going to buy next is still going up the same as the house you just bought. Or the same as the house you just sold. The shit you're gonna buy is going up at the same fucking rate. So no matter what, you're kind of staying at the same playing field.
Well, you have to remember there's a big thing right now called inflation.
But the shit you sold is inflating at the same rate as the shit you're gonna buy.
I've sold houses for 50 G's. I'll buy them back today for 300 all day.
Right.
In 2016, I think I sold like 250 houses. That's a minimum number. I will buy every single one of those houses back at 100% profit to the person I sold to. Why? Because the supply and demand, the cost of construction, the inflation, the low interest, the necessity, the people moving here, everything's moving except the interest rate. The reason the interest rate is down is because we're writing $1 trillion checks and we need to keep the interest rate low because we can't afford to pay the debt.
Can't you, if you buy a house and you live in it for 2 years, you don't have to pay capital gains, right?
Nah, but if you have homestead exemption, you and your wife, you already got 500 G's of credit already. You don't have to pay taxes on it.
Huh?
If you're homesteaded in that house, you're allowed to make a certain amount of money where you don't got to pay tax. But once again, don't take it 100% from me because I'm not an accountant. I hire people to do that. My gig is buying and selling. I try to stay focused on what I know. I don't wear 50 hats. Get it?
Yeah. That's the best way to be.
Yeah, I know how to make money on what I do.
You want to be a jack of all trades or master of none?
Nah, I try to master a few, and then at the same time, I try to dabble in a lot.
Yeah.
Because the way I look at it, I listen. The number one thing a lot of people do, they don't listen. So I got into Bitcoin because some guy was telling me, bro, this is boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, all right, there's 21 million Bitcoins. It's at this, let me get in. And then I seen last year during the COVID, it shit dropped to 4,000, it was at 20. I'm like, bro, I gotta buy some of these. I already made money, let me jump back in. Then I seen this doggy coin at like 3 cents, and I see Elon Musk and Mark Cuban trying to like make it happen. Meanwhile, Elon Musk say, I need money to get this SpaceX. Oh, cool, you're gonna manipulate this, let me jump in. Yesterday, doggy was at 20%, now it's at 40. Could have doubled up in one day. So you gotta ride the wave. Whenever you deal with penny stock, doggy coin, anything, you gotta sit like a machine. Buy the dip, sell. Buy the dip, sell. You gotta constantly buy and sell. The thing about real estate, you're not really shook. Because if you could buy a piece of real estate and the rent covers the debt, you're good.
Right.
You feel me?
Wait.
And then at the same time, if you could take that dirt and make it bigger, then you could flip it to an investor who's gonna build. As long as you control the asset. The name of the game is control. Control the property, you make money. Lease option, purchase, owner finance, whatever.
The name of the game is control the mind of the
Yeah,
person
obviously
you're
we're
dealing
hollering at
with.
that too. How can I get in your head? Because you know what? I need people. I need people to make money.
Because you ain't going to control the asset unless you control that person's mind who has the asset.
If you got cash, you already balling no matter what. How you control somebody's mind is like this. How could you and I, let's say I never met you. Danny, look, let's say I want to make money with you, right? And I say, look, how on earth can we get bread? The only way that we can make money if you have assets that I can buy and sell, because you don't have any skills that I need besides that. What other skills do you have that I could use? None, really. I don't need laborers. I don't need miracle workers. I don't need none of that. I don't need singers. I don't need none of that. I need somebody that can sell me something. I need to control an asset where I can make money. How do you control assets? By showing you the ropes how you can make money. And there's a lot of people who do what I say, but they're charging straight up and down. If somebody right now is charging you to learn this, they don't really have confidence in their ability. They're trying to stick you for your bread and bounce. You get it?
Yeah. What about people like Grant Cardone, though? He's making a shitload of money charging people.
Because
Or like Ty, you know who the fuck Ty Lopez is?
Bro, you know what? Grant Cardone, this guy sells businesses, he's this, he's that. And, you know, I give him credit for his hustle because he's making billions of dollars. I'm not going to shit on his
Billions?
parade. Bro, that's what he claims. But the whole point, what I'm saying is this.
Real?
I don't really care because I don't listen to him.
But do you think it's real? You think he's really making billions?
The thing is, Danny, it's like this. How can I think if I'm not studying? We could talk about sports because I study it.
Yeah,
we could talk about real estate where I buy, where I sell, because that's all I care about. What this guy eats don't make me shit, so I don't care.
Bro, have you ever heard of mybookie.ag, the website?
MyBookie?
Mybookie.ag. It's this
Not really, I'm
website
not a
where
sports gambler.
you can bet on all this crazy little, like, weird little bets. Like, you can bet on, like, if Steph Curry is going to score a triple-double or 38 points plus. And if
So
you
is
bet,
there a VIG in this, like a 10% VIG?
Yeah, bro. Those
So
are
they're
crazy.
eating on
A
both
cash
sides.
out vig, yeah.
Yeah, so Vegas wasn't built on winners. My whole point is I don't gamble. When I do real estate, there's no gamble.
Okay.
No gamble. And anybody who wants to holler at me, say it's a gamble, I'll prove you wrong.
Yeah, but if you know more about what's going to happen, if you know more about sports than anybody I've ever talked to. So if you know more about it, this guy, how this game's going to go.
What I know, so look, Roger Maris won the MVP in 1960-61, right? Who cares? Whatever happened in the past is irrelevant. What's going to happen in the future? I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know that I don't know that this horse is going to win the Kentucky Derby. I don't know that because there's odds. The book is stacked against you. So why should I gamble when I don't have to? If I could buy real estate with owner finance and I know the zoning and I could split the zoning, I know the retail value minus the rehab, I know there's money there.
No risk in it.
Yeah, why should I dabble in something that's going to cost me money?
Right.
Why should I have to worry about something when I could worry about what I want to worry about? If I'm eating off what I'm doing, why do I care about other things? I deal with sports baseball cards because I know the vintage cards are extremely rare and they're going to keep jumping. I know that already because there's more demand than supply. I know the Bitcoin and all these coins, they're being heavily manipulated because they want to create asset class besides the dollar. And then on top of that, this is a transfer of wealth. You got 12-year-old kids making millions of dollars. You got people busting bankloads because they know how to control the game, because they're making money without putting money. Yeah, they bought this coin, so what? Put 100 G's, buy and sell all day. Is there fun in that? What's the sport? How could I rob the guy that's holding the bag at the end? Bro, there's no fun in that. The fun is the chase, the deal. Let me see how I could scoop this loot off what I did. How could I make this land bigger, better, stronger? How could I make you money while I'm making money?
What about like buying a house, like a 3-bedroom house, and then splitting it and like adding a wall and making it a 5-bedroom house?
We talked about that last time, adding square footage, because if you're in a neighborhood where the square footage is $350, it costs you $150, you just made $200 a foot. Of course. You always got to maximize your potential. Maximize what you have. Study the game. Before you dive in, understand where you're diving at. Look, bro, there's so much money to be made in real estate. Guaranteed. Look, I'm a living proof, bro. I never went to school. Bro, when my son went to high school, oh my God, I was so sad. I told the teacher, oh my God, this poor kid is fucked now. He got to go to school. Bro, he got less time to get bread. And I feel sorry for these dummies that think you're going to go to school, you're going to make money. That's insane. Bro, draw it up. The teachers don't make money. Why are they in it? These people are, bro, half these people on welfare, food stamps, unemployment. There's more money on unemployment than working. Why get in that? Makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
But look, what else we talking about? Let's get
That's
there.
it, bro. Let's wrap it up, man. That was a great way to end
Let's get there. That's it. We good?
How can people find your shit on Instagram? Tell them to follow your social media.
I don't got Instagram, Daddy.
You don't got social media?
No, hell no. I'm rocking with you.
What do you mean you're rocking with me?
I'm rocking with you, dog. Where I go, you go.
All right, so we're doing part 3.
Why not? Let's do part 100.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
All
I'm
right.
rolling
We gotta
with
do
you.
the next one
I don't
live.
need nobody to chase me. Let them chase you.
You got to make an Instagram, bro.
Why? Bro, they want to holler at me. They holler at you. That's how you get on deck.
I don't need them to holler at me, bro. You
You don't want to eat?
I'm already eating.
Cool. Then bring me somebody that can manage my shit. We both get paid.
You need to set up a fucking account, a social media account, so they can follow you and ask you shit directly. That way, when you sell your book, they're all looking at your Instagram. They're talking to you.
Let's just give the book away for free. Let's school them so they can write a book.
How you gonna make money off that?
Who cares? I make money. I'm going to make money when they come see me.
He wants to spread the knowledge.
Bro, peep this.
No,
If
this
you gotta-
motherfucker wants to make money. He
No,
wants
Danny, of
But
course
at
I
the
want to make
same
money.
time, he does
How much
wanna
am I gonna
spread
sell
that
a
knowledge.
book for? $20?
$20 a
What
pop.
do I get? 5, 3?
times 500,000. How many is that?
So what, 1.5? But peep this. If I
So
could get,
quick.
No, but my point is if I could get 200
Fucking
people
didn't
to
even
bring
wet
me
the
one
whistle.
deal, that's 200 deals. If we could make 10 stacks a deal, we got 2 mil. Where you at? You feel me? That's one.
But I don't have time to fucking be hustling all these deals.
I got time. Let them holler at me, holler through you. I'll tell you, I'm going to hire somebody to do my... If anybody knows what time it is with social media, my number's... You want me to get my number?
Give him your number.
813-857-4104. Come get me.
That's
You're
the
gonna
way
get
to
a
go.
Come
bunch of
school
calls.
me.
You're gonna get a lot of calls.
Why
bro.
not? I take all calls. I don't take calls when I'm sleeping and when I'm in the boxing gym. That's it.
You make money when you sleep?
Hell no. The baseball cards go up. The real estate goes up. I don't got no Amazon business or nothing like that because I don't like that. I like for people to have jobs. The only thing in my life I've ever bought online was baseball cards.
Really?
Of course. I don't shop online. I like to buy my own shit.
I like to press the fucking button, have it show up at my front door.
Hell no.
Who wants to go to the
I like
Gucci store when you can just press
I
the
like
button?
to go to the store so I can see what I'm dealing with and holler at the people that are working. When I go to Target or Walmart, wherever I go, I don't use those machines. I go to Publix every day.
Don't you ever go on your what do you when you open your phone? Don't you ever like scroll through some shopping shit and look?
Hell
for some,
no! Look at my phone. I ain't got
What
none
are
of
your
that
number
shit.
one used apps on your phone, bro?
Spades online. I play cards.
Hell yeah.
Look, dog. Look, peep this. Look at my apps. Look, I ain't got shit. Look, I ain't got nothing. I don't need all that.
It really doesn't.
The fuck I need
You
that
have
shit.
like 5 apps.
Why do I need that? Well, how's that make me money?
That's fucking
No, draw
crazy,
it up. How does that
bro.
make me money?
I love that.
No, peep this. How does that make me money? Sweating other motherfuckers what they do? Come get me.
You
How
don't
that
even
mean?
have Instagram on your phone.
Hell no.
You don't have fucking nothing on
I
there.
don't need none of that. That shit don't make me money.
Oh my god!
Show me how it makes me money.
He's got 10 apps. He's probably used 2
hold
of
on,
them,
where the
and
10
one of
apps
them's
at?
the
What
call.
apps you got? Let's see what apps you got.
Peep it.
Let's see what
it.
apps he's got.
Peep it.
All right, he's got.
He probably uses call and message.
He's got FaceTime, his calendar,
stock apps.
his email, which hasn't even been set up yet.
No, I get about 100 a day, but I check every single one.
He's got all the stock app, like not even all of them. He's got like 1/5 of the stock apps.
Okay.
He's got his phone, his text messages, Safari,
That's
Facebook
it.
Messenger. You got Discord?
Yeah, because my boy owns a sneaker store.
So you got Discord, bro. That's like some
But
high
I never
level
checked
shit.
it. Look at my email. I have 0 unanswered. My phone 0. My text, but I got 78 on Discord, right?
Yeah,
How many I
yeah.
got on Discord?
You got 71 on Discord.
Okay, 71.
And you got the Charles Schwab app.
Okay.
You got WhatsApp for your Saudi Arabian clients.
No, because I got WhatsApp because I know people from out of the country. You're right.
Right.
Some
And then you got Zoom.
What is Zoom?
Zoom's like Skype. It's like FaceTime.
Like
Maybe somebody
FaceTime.
made me
It's
use
like
it.
FaceTime.
Maybe somebody made me use it.
Probably.
Just like Facebook.
You got
So-
literally no fucking.
No, I'm
app.
old
You have
school.
0 social media.
Exactly. I'm old school. I don't need that. That don't
I
make
like
me
that.
money. That
like
makes
that.
me $0. But if somebody could school
I
me,
think that's like the
let's
new
get
flex.
there.
That's like the new flex. No social media. It makes you more.
Hell yeah.
It makes you more.
More real,
prolific.
right?
Of course. Why do I need to like filter myself? Why do I need to school somebody? Hey, tell them Bryon buys cribs. Look me up online. You can see my HUDs. West Tampa Holdings, Florida Area Management, Florida Notes, Dow Pine. Look me up. Look
Wait,
at the
you
deals I've
wait.
done.
You were born in Jersey, or were you born in Puerto Rico?
Oh, no. My father was born in Puerto Rico. I was
Okay.
born in New Jersey.
Okay.
Jersey City, New Jersey.
When's the last time you were in Puerto Rico?
Probably like 8 years ago. But but my whole life.
What do you think about the Puerto Rican tax situation, bro? Like you can live in Puerto Rico and you pay only like 2 or 3%.
Yeah, because the thing is, Puerto Rico is basically a commonwealth, right? The problem is, like, Puerto Rico has been heavily manipulated by the United States of America because Puerto Rico is not allowed to do trade with any other country except the United States.
Right.
Puerto Rico has like 3 million people there, and they're very dependent because they had sugarcane, coffee, and
So what if you only have to pay 2% tax? What do you care?
no, I get it, but people go there to manipulate the game.
Right,
But
for sure.
No, obviously.
Why aren't you manipulating the game?
Because, like I told you, I'm in my circle, in my box.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like to have fun.
not looking
I like
for
to do me.
handouts.
Like I told you, I don't need to. I'm just.
You want to pay these commies?
Yeah, but it's not. But you're right. But at the same time, it's good to pay because people got to go to school. Somebody got to pay for the welfare. Somebody got to pay for the food stamps. Somebody got to pay for the roads.
So you agree with paying taxes for the roads, for the welfare, for the...
No, I don't believe in welfare, none of that. I believe in paying for necessity.
What do you think taxes should go to? If you were the president of the United States, and what do you think all the tax money that everyone pays should go to? Like, what should it fund?
Well, we should never pay people out of the country. We shouldn't, because the reason
We shouldn't pay Israel $700 million for weapons and rockets to bomb other countries.
No, first of all, I'm not a political person because once again, that makes me $0.
Yeah.
But I'm very ignorant when it comes to politics because I could care less. But just as a rational person, if we have homeless veterans and we have homeless people in the United States, we should handle that. When it comes to the schooling situation, I personally don't believe too much in higher learning because I don't think that makes you money. And if your goal is to make money, I think you should understand business before you understand school. I believe in trade.
What about the ghettos, though?
Well, the ghettos are ghettos because that's the way. It's hard to explain ghettos, you know what I mean? Because
Like I'm talking about like Chicago, then fucking Detroit, like the worst neighborhoods in the country where there's the most crime.
well, there's a lot of reasons behind that because there's really no work, there's no jobs, there's no
Right.
education. But the point is, you need to talk about reality, and you need to have people help themselves, and you have to have inner groups of how do we get there instead of robbing and stealing. Let's just try shining and making. You get it? Let me help you. I don't want to stick you for your bread. I want to make you bread so we can both eat. If you understand how to make money, you could show somebody else. But when it comes to like the government spending money, I think we should. Let's just say the homeless for like an example,
Okay.
right? Like that's killing California because they're
yeah.
getting $1,200-$1,300 a month, right? So if I were to deal with the homeless, I would take them out of the city limits immediately. I would put them in the county, and I would tell them, look, let's just say I had 100 homeless people. How many people know how to do carpentry? You go here. How many people know how to do electric? Okay, you go here. How many people are in the nursing game? So you put them in different sections of what they're good at. Then you hire people that can educate these people. And then if they're drug addicts, you got to get them off the drugs. And then if they have mental problems, you got to school them. But at the same time, you can't let people live on the street because it's going to destroy the economy. Then when it comes to the schooling, there's a big problems with school because there's a lot of people who go to school who depend on the food. Like, it's a boring situation, but at the same time, it's very important. You know what I mean? I see you yawn, he's taking a drink. So I can't really educate you because that's not my gig. But in reality, if everybody were to help each other make it, it would be a lot easier. And if there's just too much greed too. There's a lot of greed on the top.
A lot of greed with the yeah.
Of course,
But I
bro.
mean, you're talking about like obviously when you think of communists, when you think of people like that, you think of socialism, people giving all. You make all this money, you're like, okay, now I make $100,000 a year, right? I gotta pay a pretty good amount of tax, right? So I'm thinking, okay, if I can make $1 million a year, how good would I be? But no,
reality,
I gotta pay fucking $400,000 in tax.
But it would be good if the money went to working to make the public better. Like me personally, I'll pay 90% of my money if I knew it could help people, and then it will come back to me. Because you have to remember, if I made 100 million, let's just say I made 10 million bucks, right? And I got 1,000 people with me, and I schooled them all how to get bread. I'll make 100 million because I'm gonna show them what I know. Because if I know this, where I come from, the hood, who I know, ain't nobody ever helped me for nothing. My father died when I was 18. My mother worked in bakery. She's still broke. Who helped me? My uncle was rich. I used to work as hardware store. I was making $50 a week. My cousin told me son making $10 a week. And we're, Dio, why we make so little? You ever heard of college? Yes, this is your college. He's like, Bryon, would you rather push a pencil or a broom? I'm thinking, fuck, I'd rather push a pencil. How the fuck are you gonna push a pencil if you know how to push a broom?
So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. The reality is you gotta educate people how to get it. And I like to educate people how to get it.
How did you educate your kid? Because
Diego?
if you made it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're making a lot of money and you came from nothing, your parents had no fucking money, but then you have money and then you have a kid and you want to teach your kid how to be like you are. How do you do that? When
Because
you
you have to
because
show-
most rich people have their kids. They go join the country
They
club
don't want to deal
and they
with
become
them
pussies.
because they don't want to deal with their kid. They rather pawn them off to somebody else so they can make money and be out and smash hoes. They don't want to fuck with their kids because they don't love their kids. How do you treat a kid? You show them what horrendous is, and then you school them in the game and you show them, yo, look, dog, I got $50. When my son, bro, listen, when the real estate market crashed in 2008, I lost millions. It was my son's high school graduation. I said, bro, look, we're gonna have to rent a shells. It's like 800. You're gonna have to put 4. I'm putting 4. But guess what? You eat the rest. My daughter graduated a year early. She did her hustle. The point, what I'm saying is, you gotta show them what you're doing, and you gotta show them why you gotta do what I'm doing. Yo, my boy Jay, look, I got mad people in my camp. My man Jay, when we didn't make money, we would go eat dirt for that day. If we didn't get contracts, we would eat dirt. You know why? Because we don't deserve it. You got to get your mind right. First of all, you got to be spiritually right. You got to be mentally right. You got to be physically right. And you got to wake up. You got to be on the phone before anybody in your team is up, because you got to school them. It don't matter if you cash a check for $1 million the day before. How the hell are you going to take a vacation and one of your men in your camp is broke? Are you crazy? You're only as strong as your weakest link, like I told you the last time. Think about it logically. If you got 50 people in your camp and you're the worst, how ill is your team? Get it? Like I told you, I have 0 employees. I only have partners, because if you my partner, you got my back. I got your back. But if I'm paying you, you gonna stick me. Because you see, oh God, this guy just made 100 stacks. I made a G. Fuck him. But if he made 40 and I made 40 and everybody else eats whatever and they keep coming up, they want to rock with me, right? And if I'm schooling you in the game and I'm like, oh, by the way, you got to give me $1,000 check. Fuck you. Why I got to pay you to school me? Who the hell is you? Do it for free. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you righteous. Do it because you know that dude got your back. Because if you don't got my back, I ain't going to fuck with you. I already know when you scheming on me. As a matter of fact, I love it when they try to rock me, because I already know what time it is. So anybody out there, if you deal with real estate and somebody want to charge you, fuck them. And I know people who charge, and I look at them like, Daddy, you for real? You gonna go popping bottles in clubs on Instagram because you think you cool? Because this stupid motherfucker stunt dummy paid for you to do it that day? And you pushing a car with a payment? And you in another nigga's crib? Fuck you, done. Straight up and down. That's where I'm at. Keeping it 100.
100.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, this dude's racist. Use the N-word. No, where I come from, everybody's the same. White, green, Hispanic, Latin, Chinese, whatever. I love everybody the same. I'm from the hood. Everybody good. If I'm making it, everybody making it. And if you don't like me, bang with me. If you like me, we get money. That's what's up. I can't keep it more real than that. Whatever I say, if it offended you, call me. You got my number. I love everybody and I want to get paid with you. Straight up and down. That's what's up.
That's the only way to fucking end this podcast right here, brother.
Hell yeah.
That's a wrap.
That's what it is, Daddy.
That's a
Till
wrap.
next time.
Till next
Let's get
time.
there.
Till episode 3. Let's run it.
Let's go.